breaking my heart, you're leaving. Baby, I'm grieving. But if you wanna leave, take good care. Hope you have a lot of nice things to wear. But then a lot of nice things turn bad out there. Yeah. Oh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. It's hard to get by just upon a smile. Oh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. I'll always remember you like a child, girl. You know I've seen a lot of what the world can do. Yeah, it's breaking my heart in two. Because I never want to see you feel sad, girl. Don't be a bad girl. But if you want to leave, take good care. Hope you have a lot of nice friends out there. Just remember there's a lot of bad and beware. Yeah. Oh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. It's hard to get by just upon a smile. Oh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. And I'll always remember you like a child. Baby, I love you, but if you want to leave, take good care. Hope you have a lot of nice friends out there. Just remember there's a lot of bad and beware. Yeah. Oh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. It's hard to get by just upon a smile. Oh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. And I'll always remember you like a child. Oh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. It's hard to get by just upon a smile. Oh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. And I'll always remember you like a child, girl.
Woo, that was great. Yay.
You like that transition?
Yeah. What's up, everybody? Hi.
Hey.
Welcome back. Happy weekend. What's going on? I got rum and coke today.
Oh,
That's what we're
I got a bottle of the fanciest of gas
Oh
station wines.
yeah. No, it's
Mhm.
good.
Award-winning.
Yum yums.
Mhm.
yes.
Hi,
Hey,
everybody. Hi, Huggy and Medley and Big
Oh.
T Man and Nubs.
Okay, nubs.
we got a raid from Huggy. So thanks
Huggy,
for the
thank
raid.
you so much for the clout. Oh my God, once again.
Thank you, Huggy.
Hi, Taylor and yo. And okay, because I'm super excited. So this is what I got Scott for Valentine's Day. And I got it on
What'd you get,
TikTok.
Scott?
But if you can see
Oh,
that,
geez.
right?
Okay.
It says, man, then listen.
Hey, sexy. It's me, Donald.
Oh.
Valentine's Day, I decided to do a little thing special for you. Say, you stole my heart like a 2020 election. Quite frankly, I just wanted to tell you how special and amazing you are. Anyway, happy Valentine's, and let's make love great again, shall we?
Oh, wow. That's something
God.
I
special.
was dying. I was on TikTok and TikTok sold me. I was
I was
like,
say,
oh, I
where
gotta
do
have
you
that
find
one.
the in the okay, now it makes sense.
That
TikTok.
TikTok, yep. And then I got him. Whoops. I got him. But then I got him this. Got him.
He doesn't watch this,
got a
does he?
miss.
Right? right? He's not going to
Yeah,
see
that's
this, right? You're not ruining this for him, right?
Nope. See, it's a Gengar dressed as the whatever guy from One Piece, and then
Oh.
and then I got him
That's
a
why I didn't
Cubo.
understand it.
I don't know what any of that shit is. I don't know what any of that is.
Yeah.
I don't have that kind of autism.
Yeah, no, we do.
The
We
other
do.
kind.
We have that. Good stuff. Good stuff. All good things. All good things.
It's cute.
Well,
Mhm.
ladies, we're back again 2 weeks in a row.
Woohoo.
Was it say three to make it a habit or something like that? So
Yeah.
Is it
Three. It's official.
3,
I don't know,
5,
when I was
something
at
like that. So
Planet Fitness, it said something about like 21 days to build a habit, and then 90 to make it
okay.
change the life.
Well,
Oh.
so this is like 14 days, right? I mean, we don't do it every day, but it's still, between. So do we get to count those days that we don't?
We count those.
We count
I-
We're
them?
working
Why
hard
not?
All right.
behind the
Sure.
scenes for a whole week.
I don't know. Did anybody, after we got through with last week's stream, did anybody reach out and have any comments to you guys as far as like positive or negative, either one, it doesn't matter, as far as like, about the show or, things like that?
My friends in my Discord loved it.
Okay.
They all said
Okay.
great. Loved
Okay.
it. Had fun.
I said, I don't think so. I might have.
Okay. Well, we had some comments and as long as, comments are, constructive and stuff, so I did do away with the background. And so I'm just kind of got our cams up and then,
yeah, I saw
and
that.
then, and then I've got just
I
a
like
little
it.
thing down there in the corner, whatever.
Yes.
It's a little bit, it's not quite as busy, maybe, so
Yeah. I think a lot of people with the moving backgrounds, I see people say this all the time during
Yeah.
people's streams. When they have something that moves, it
Yeah.
distracts them. I think it's
Distracting.
people with ADD or ADHD, yeah, they have a hard time paying attention when something else is moving.
and that makes sense. And so,
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, it does.
The guy, so is it Lord? I got to get back to that doctor. K Nubs
Lord Vega?
says the guy you had towards the end from a different country. I liked him. He sounds very logical. That was Beavers McWood.
That was
Yeah,
not. What?
Beaver.
No way that they're talking about. Oh, maybe they are talking about beavers.
Well,
different
Beaver's the only one,
countries.
unless they're talking about, because Vega does kind of have a little bit of a.
Talk about the areolas.
And I must just tip. Well, thanks for the $10 tip. I appreciate it. It was a nice PowerPoint background. It was kind of like a PowerPoint background. You're not even wrong. I can't even refute that. You liked his political takes, not Lord Vega. Okay. Yeah, so that was Beaver McWood. I don't know, I've known Beaver for God 4 or 5 years, I guess, something like that. Now. Him and the boys over there, they were doing the now recording. I've heard through back channels that they are trying to resuscitate Now Recording. I don't know.
That's all I want.
You
That's
know,
all I want.
you know the one thing that I repeatedly, and yes, I know it's a shocker. There are still people that talk to me, even though I'm a grade #1 asshole snake. The one thing that people that I got repeatedly told to me was they like the fact that we just kind of come hang out. Yeah, we told some stories, and yeah, we kind of looked at a few things here and there, whatever else, but we just kind of hung out and chilled. And it wasn't about necessarily going over all the drama and all that kind of nonsense and that, that kind of crap. But just, so it's more kind of like a just a Saturday night chill party where you just get with your friends, have a few drinks, maybe take
That's what the people want.
yeah, pass it around to the left a little bit. Pass it to the left hand. So yeah, if you're old enough, you know what I'm talking about on that song, right?
Love that song.
So,
Classic.
yeah. So, which is kind of more or less has been my mindset for ever since I kind of hung up my quote commentary guns and quit trying to do all that crap. Is that just like just hanging out and talking and visiting. And I couldn't think of two better people to do it with than of course than you two lovely ladies. And so I'm really looking forward to where we go and what we do with this thing. And I think we'll have a blast. So anyway,
Aw.
but as always, feel free in the comments down below if you come in, if you're part of the what they call that, the VOD squad or whatever. If you guys catch it or whatever, if you got, or you can reach out to us on Twitter. Our Twitter stuff is the bot spitting that out where you can follow Jessica or Bunny or myself on the Twitter. Or hop in our Discord if you've got, say, hey, maybe tweak this or tweak that or whatever. We're not adverse to receiving, but now if you come in and say, get rid of the old man, that's a deal breaker. Because
Can't do that. You need our OBS runner.
yeah, because I'm the OBS runner. I'm not good for much of anything else, but I run the OBS and I do it fairly well most nights. So, do we need more mods here? Right now, I don't think so. I think we have just enough mods to take care of stuff and talk slower. Piplup, if I talked any damn slower, talk faster. I can't. I've got
Just right. The trick, you got to pause them for about 30 seconds and then speed it up a little bit. And then you got to watch them sped up.
Yeah, listen, I ain't got but one damn speed, and that's it.
It's perfect.
I sometimes when I watch, because I still, even though I don't really like him anymore, I still watch Philip DeFranco, and I put him down to 0.85 speed because he talks so fast that I'm like, wait, what? I'm like, I think because when you put him down to 0.85 speed, he sounds normal.
Yeah.
I think he speeds himself up. I'm convinced.
Okay, well, that's possible.
I'm convinced. His
I know-
editors speed him up. Mhm.
I know that when when I very rarely when I do a stream or whatever, if there's a section or whatever that I clip out, or if I'm actually just making a standalone video and I do my my recordings or whatever, and I go in to edit it, I speed the hell up out of myself. I'm talking like almost 2x speed on me when I talk. And it actually makes it sound actually normal. And so like a video, if I'm talking normal, might be 30 or 45 minutes long. It cranks it down to about 10, 15 minutes, which is what, most people seem to be able to tolerate. So anyway, all
I
right.
love that.
Anyway, so we do have a few topics today that we'll get through. Hopefully we may not, we just kind of have to wait and see. And of course we if you guys want to call in and talk about, whatever it is we're talking about, or if you want to wait to just kind of the end of the show when we get through with our topics and you want to just do like a catch-all type thing, feel free. The bot has a thing for the Discord. However, if you don't see it or it ain't popped up, well, it just popped it up. See, that's how these brain
Is
AI
it
brains.
listening to us?
Oh
Is it
hell
like-
yeah, it's all listening. It's all listening. You can hit the little exclamation mark and type in Discord, and it should throw it up in chat for you there, whatever. But anyway,
Oh,
hop in the
That's
Discord.
like a Twitch thing, isn't it?
No, that's a Stream Elements, and I'm smart enough to know how to make it work. That's all that is. So,
Oh my God, it worked! I did it.
of course, well, of course it did. Like I said,
you know that.
I'm not good for a lot of damn things, but I can make some of this stuff work. So,
You know
Yeah.
what? Now, if I ever get something up my ass, think I want to reset up my live streams, I'm gonna switch to Stream Elements. That's
yeah.
and I
that's
don't
really
remember
cool.
what the StreamYard or whatever Streamlabs, whatever the hell I was using before.
Yeah. All right. So let's talk about this first thing. And Pizzle,
Yeah.
this is all you.
Bro, I got okay. So, all right. So everyone knows in local. If you don't know, in the Local Live universe, when a host leaves the universe, and like depending on how they leave or what they say when they leave, Keemstar will make them a Voldemort, which means like the hosts aren't
even
allowed
say
to
their
talk
name.
about them, don't say their name, blah 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 blah. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Rastov left, and Rastov left on okay term. Like he left better than most of the hosts ever left. But I think Keem got so butthurt about it because he liked Rastov so much. Like they were actually really close friends. But
Yeah,
anyways,
he was his
Keem got
baby.
butthurt, and so he made Rastov a Voldemort. And now I knew, this is how I understood it, is if someone's a Voldemort, I can't be in their Discord. That's how I understood it. Okay, I can't be in their Discord.
Which
all right?
alone is crazy.
Yeah, which
That's
alone is crazy. Like I understood why not to be in like Grace Thorpe's
Yeah.
Discord, because that one's crazy, or like certain Discords where like crazy shit was going on. But like he
Yeah.
makes really weird rules. Okay. And so, but I did not know that fans, viewers, aka Keemstar's employers, okay? I did not know Keemstar's employers couldn't watch, talk about, or comment on these Voldemort's videos, okay? So,
Well,
Rastov,
hang on, stop.
yeah,
So you're telling me all you did was comment on one of his videos that
Yep, that's it.
Rastov put out? That was it?
That's it.
Okay.
that's all I did. Let me see. Pull up that.
That's all it takes. He's always
Okay, so
wobbling.
I've got the tweet here. So this here,
Yeah.
Okay.
So I said, so that edit was afterwards, but I said, I always found, I just got banned for this comment. I always found that set of rules of Keem's weird. Not every ex-host has a doxing server, but not even viewers can be in your server. I have never liked that. I understood the Grace one. I don't understand why viewers can't be in yours or buffs without getting kicked from the LCU server. It's very petty and small and weak of Keem to make that rule. So I always found that, and then I got banned. Keemstar put Keemstar himself banned me, which and this put kind of a conspiracy into my brain, because he banned me almost right after I made that comment. Okay, so either me, because in the Local Live server you have to give them permission to access like your YouTube and to see what other servers you're in, but does it give us, now I'm wondering, like, does that permission
think
give
about
him
that.
access to see who I'm commenting on and my comments and like what I'm viewing? Does it give him full access to my whole YouTube history? Because either that, or he's obsessively watching Rastov, or he has someone obsessively watching Rastov, which I don't know, because it was literally almost right away. So like, I'm wondering, did you get a ding because I gave you permission to certain things, but the permission says to access the other servers I'm in and to see what subscriptions I have, right? And I was like, did you get a ding to say I commented on Rastov's video and then look at did you see? Did that give you what I commented, or did you go
might
and
be
see what I
onto
commented?
something.
Because now I'm like, because it was almost right away. And then I was pissed. I was like, are you kidding me? I can't even comment on their videos. I'm not a host. You don't pay me. I'm not your employee. I'm your employer. I pay you. I'm your employer. I'm the reason why, like, me and all of us, we're the reason why you have a job. That's it. You're like, oh my God. Like, yes, Keem has other companies, whatever, but all the, like, there's, in the big grand
The
scheme of
viewers
things,
are the ones that are
yeah.
making it to where he can continue doing it. It would be done if it wasn't for people
Yeah,
who
so
are paying
I'm your employee.
subscriptions to be in the Discord.
Yeah, I consider anybody that I pay a membership to as my employee. Okay, like you guys listen to me. Okay, but so he banned me for it, and that was so pissed off. I was like, that's bullshit. That's bullshit.
That is
One,
bullshit.
you know
Especially
who the
since he
fuck I
just it
am.
wasn't it on the
Yeah.
same exact day that he unbanned
So
everybody
that's the
for
other thing.
yeah.
So that's the thing. So he actually, right after that, I was watching Locale Live and then, or one of the Locale shows, and he
Okay.
got on and he started saying, what did he say it? Oh, go ahead. Go
Okay,
ahead.
so
Or-
just real. Whoa, hey! I'm not that big of an asshole. All right, so
Yeah.
it says here that okay, so when you connect to the Discord over on Lawcow
Yeah.
and you talk that bot, it asks you, give you access to, and basically what it's doing is getting access to what they call the YouTube or Google API, YouTube API, right?
Yeah.
And so it says, so I asked the question, is it possible through the YouTube API to see what people are posting on YouTube videos? Yes, it's possible to see what people are posting on public YouTube videos using the YouTube data API. This API provides specific methods for retrieving comments and comment threads. So,
Oh my God. So
So
he can
that's-
see, oh, I'm going to fucking abuse the shit out. I'm going to like every single one and I'm going to write a nasty comment about Keem on every single
It
one now.
was probably that last sentence that you wrote too is what did it. You
That he's
saying that
petty
was
and he's a
petty
little-
and small.
basically,
He was
I
probably
called him a
like,
little
I'll show you
bitch.
petty and small.
Little baby
So-
bitch.
And-
Which is funny because it is pretty petty and small.
Yeah,
He did like
well-
that's what he was doing. It's pretty.
and I again, I'm not like the world's best like script writer or anything like that, right? But I know that you can write scripts and stuff to access that, and so it's very well possible that they have it set up within that Discord where they're going out and accessing that, and they can put in keywords like, so for example, like if or if you go to a certain channel and do things, they 100% can see that. That's how, for example, all those people, like you remember back when all the things was going on with Grace, right? And they said they were able to go out there and see who all was in those servers. It's because of the API.
Yeah.
Discord has the same thing. Discord has an API that is if you're a coder and you know how to do it, which I'm not, but I know the rudimentary basics of it. You can query that kind of stuff because it's a database. At the end of the day, it's a database. And they can pull that information, and that's how they were able to say, okay, well, this person's in this Discord server, and this is in this Discord server, right? And so I always kind of felt like that was a little bit too damned intrusive,
Yeah.
for me personally. But yeah, it is one of those things where 100%, I'm fairly certain based upon that answer from Google there. Yeah, he was able to tell exactly when he probably got an alert or something saying,
Oh, I'm gonna
Pizzle-
be
Pizzle-
pissing
Pizzle's-
him the fuck off with that
well,
all day.
You could-
I
Just
swear-
Just start talking directly to
I'm gonna,
him.
I'm gonna
Now that
exactly
you know.
under every fucking comment, under every fucking video, I'm gonna go because I usually watch it live, and then I'm gonna go back to the VOD, and then I'm gonna comment some bullshit and be like, "Hi, Keemstar, let me tell you how I feel about you
Yeah.
today. You
Yep.
are awful. You're the scum between my toes."
Bald.
Bald. I'm doing that 100% because that's baby back bullshit.
Should.
But yeah, he banned me for it, and then I sent you the tweets. And then so I was watching the show, and then Keem started talking. He came on, and he started talking about how there's certain people that are stealing crowns from me, and you know what? Maybe I'll start having to like work on, he was like, maybe I'll start having to take money out of, you only got one paycheck left. Maybe I'll take some money out of that because torturous interference. So then I tweeted that and I said, it appears that Keemstar is threatening to take money out of Rastov's last check due to torturous interference. Minutes, like, I don't know, maybe 20, 30 minutes after that, Keemstar un-Voldemort's Rastov. Like, Rastov is no longer Voldemort. Anybody that got blocked because of Rastov is now unbanned. And I'm like, I did that. You're welcome.
There
I
you
did
go.
that.
Take credit.
Even Rastov during his live
Jessica did it
afterwards
again.
he talked about how he saw a tweet that talked about how Keemstar might be trying to take money from him for torturous interference. So then he saw that Keem and Mike started calling him, and he picked up the phone. And I'm like, Keem and Mike started calling him because they were like, okay, look, what Jesska Pizzle tweeted, like that. Look, I was mad. I wasn't being serious. But anyways, they got good. And I did that. So everyone that wanted to follow Rastov and was afraid to, and now you can, and it's
Now you
because of me.
can. Thanks, our Lord and Savior, Jessica.
Yeah.
So, are you wanting me to show these clips? What is this? What clips are these Pizzle that
can.
you just?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
Okay, which one? Because there's two of them.
The second one, the last message I did
Mhm.
where it says it appears that Keemstar is threatening. That's the clip. You can play that one because it just does the main part. You don't have to do the longer clip. I put the longer clip in there for anybody that was like, it might be out of context. No, bitch, it's so you can play the shorter one.
Hang on a second here. Let me get this over here. Let me see here. Bring this up here for the viewers at home.
And, bro, I'm just building up fucking evidence. I just might have to dock it out of that motherfucker. You got one more check coming. It might be fucking, you might owe me money at the end of it. I'm start billing you for fucking everything, bro. If we doing business, we're going to do real business. I'm going to bill you for the shit you're doing, motherfucker.
All right.
Tortious interference. Look it up, you fucking stupid son of a bitch.
Yeah, I kind of found that whole situation, like you said, kind of but I think you're right. I think he really did like Rastov and kind of was like a buddy or whatever. And I think he took it really personal when Rastov kind of started, I don't know, butting heads with him, or I don't know what you would call it, but
They didn't even
Kelly
really
was tired of it.
like it was just one of those. They just had Rastov had a Rastov moment. That was it. And like Keemstar has all his Keemstar moments, and he's in dry January, so he's not drinking right now. And so
Yeah.
he's in like pissy ass. He's going through male menopause right now, like because he can't. And so he's like, and you know what? I was right in my comment about him being a petty ass bitch, baby back petty ass bitch. Like that's petty. You're being a woman when you act like that. Okay, you don't like. Just be a man. What is wrong with you getting pissy and be like, no, you can't talk to them anymore if you want to be part of my crew. Like that's
It
bullshit.
is.
Like
I mean,
it's so
the
and
similarities between
Yeah.
the LCU and a cult are
yeah.
you
So
know, staggering.
yeah. No, like what was that person, the Gemini, the whatever, the fat person.
Dick Gemini. Yeah.
Well, yes, whatever. Yeah, that person. Like they left the LCU and then started making it like it was actual cult, like they believed it, and I just proved it. It is it's a cult. He's trying to run a cult, and I'm not gonna drink your juice unless you hire me during a good time for me, okay, which is prime time. I don't have to be A circuit or B circuit, but I have to be prime time.
Jessica Circuit. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's just gonna go on her own.
And
just
until
flourish.
that happens, until I become your employee, or you invite me to Fat Camp 2 for 2 days, because I really just want to go for 1 day. I'll take 1 day, but I want to meet everybody that I haven't met already.
You
and
really want? You would go?
I would go. I really want to
pay
go
me
just
enough
for
to go
one.
around all
Well, I
those
wouldn't want to go for the
crazies.
whole week. No, and I would totally get my own place and not stay wherever they're staying, because I'm sure it's shit. And I don't want to stay with
Right.
all those people, and they're all dirty apparently, and none of them clean up. So that's gross, and I can't. Stand
Hang
that.
on.
So I would totally get my own
Hang on.
hotel. Huh?
Are you saying they suffer from the deaf noodle syndrome? They don't wash their ass.
Yeah, I don't think they
They
wash their
don't.
ass. Not at all. Half of those
They're all too
people.
busy watching
Look,
the other shows so they can talk
yeah,
about it. When would they have
yeah.
time?
The
God.
majority of those people are on disability.
Yeah.
Probably most of them don't deserve to be on disability. They're gonna get caught by Trump. But yeah, I don't think half of them. I don't think half of them wash their ass. Like seriously,
Oh, yeah.
like Trump's coming for you. You're gonna have to prove yourself and you're gonna be fucked, and you're gonna be damn glad that you're part of the LCU, and you're gonna start really caring about your damn job with Keem. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Well,
You know, I'm not a huge Keemstar fan. Never really have been, right?
Mhm.
But one thing I will give the man, he definitely knows how to do the whole YouTube social media thing. He is like a master at it, right?
he's
Um,
really good. at
But
that, yeah.
I couldn't. I've had bosses like them through the
Mhm.
years of my just doing my career, my job, and I never could stand any of those bosses. Egotistical, micromanaging, and it never seemed, it never mattered what you did, even if you did it per their specifications, it was never good enough. And so and I've had people, would you work? No, I would never. I could not work for Keemstar.
Yeah.
Not in this day and age. I'm shit. No. So
I could. I don't care. But that's because
Morgan
like
Keem was actually like very professional and like nice.
well, yeah,
and,
you worked
Yeah.
with him.
Like even when it when Madhouse ended and
Sure.
stuff, like he called me right after to talk about it, and like
Yeah.
he was very calm and level headed
Yeah.
while we talked.
Yeah,
like,
he
I mean, even-
he seems like a really nice dude sometimes.
yeah.
But he
I-
doesn't like it when you make fun of him or
Yo.
call him a petty ass bitch.
I'll say this, and I've heard like Tommy talk about this in the past or
Mhm.
recently too. Like he's not as bad as he was. Like when I first discovered Keem, it was probably about 2015, 2016, something like that, when he was doing Drama Alert.
yeah.
And how he acted and behaved back then versus he's definitely mellowed with age. He's not quite as I don't know, crazy or whatever you want to call it. But
Hot-headed.
hot-headed, yeah. He's still just as petty, and he's still just and he's extremely vindictive. And
Yeah.
but
I swear to God, him and H3 would be best friends, except they're too much alike.
Yeah. they are they're cut from the same bowl of cloth
They are
for
a lot
sure.
alike, yeah.
For sure, without a
Yeah.
doubt. So
Yeah. No, I mean,
Anyway.
like, but the only difference, like, I think, because I've never seen, so like the difference with Ethan is like you can really fuck him over, but if you apologize and be like, "Hey, I'm sorry,"
Yeah.
like let's let bygones. He's like, "Okay, we're friends again." Whereas Keem's like, "You're gonna have to shave your head. You're gonna
Yeah, you're gonna have
to
Beg for it. Something.
and here's the thing, right? During the summer, I usually wear a real short haircut anyway, almost to the point of being shaved or whatever, right? So that's no big deal. But for someone to tell me as a quote, no, I'm a grown ass man. You're not going to tell me shave my damn head as a punishment. Fuck off of that. Nor am I going to get a tattoo anywhere on my body, especially my damn face. Fuck that,
No,
right?
I already
Because
have.
see, the thing is, I did the whole tattoo with the cult thing, and I learned not to do, there's so many similarities between the LCU and the cult. It's
Yeah.
crazy when you really
man.
look at it.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, no, I already got 9 horrible tattoos on my body that are some are too big to remove, so they're
Yeah.
gonna have to be covered up. Yeah,
Mhm.
I don't need another one. When I was 15,
Yeah.
I tattooed
Whoa.
dude on my ankle.
How did
Okay,
you, whoa, you're 15. You can't get a tattoo.
I did it with pen and ink. Or
Oh
with
my
a pen,
God,
There you go.
with a
Pizzle.
needle and ink, and I
What
just
are you?
There-
What, like you're like a
This
prison
explains a
tat?
lot.
You're a prison
Yeah.
tat. It's like a prison
yeah.
tat.
I gave
She's
myself a
had a
prison
lot of
tat.
ink in her blood.
God, that explains.
I-
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I
all
tried,
coming together.
tried to write my name, and I gave up, and now it just looks like a devil thing, whatever. But
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
My oldest son is constantly after me. Like when I go down to visit, he goes, Dad, I'm gonna get us an appointment. Let's go get a tattoo. Hell no. Hell no. I'm
What would
57
you
years.
get?
I wouldn't get one. I'm 57
You
years
wouldn't.
old. No. I've made it this long in life without getting tattooed. Why the hell would I go get one
Yeah.
now? Jesus.
You have to go get that like old school lady in the bikini, whatever, like the sailors
Yeah.
used to get.
That'd be good.
Mo,
With the mom and the heart.
Mo, Mo,
Oh, I
saggy,
get a
flabby
mermaid
arm.
like on Pete and Pete.
Yeah,
like a
God.
mermaid. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'll pass. I don't, you know, at one point in time I thought about back in the day when right after both my boys were born, I thought about going and getting like their names and their date of birth and stuff tatted, you know, on my like on my arm or something.
Mhm.
But then I was like, nah, I don't think so. I'll be honest with you, I don't think I'm tough enough. I think I would cry like a little girl or something if
Oh,
I was in
it's-
there getting, you know, because it would hurt too damn much.
My
It depends
tramp,
on where you can.
yeah, no, my tramp stamp that I got in Guam was 18. Yeah, I got it in Guam. Well, when I was
Okay.
18, my ugly ass tramp stamp, I cried like a baby. The entire
Oh,
God.
I'm like over
Boner
the
garage.
the chair like this. And I was just like, ah! And then my ex-fiance was just laughing his ass off the whole time. And then I was like, every single time, I'm like, is it done? And no, I gotta color it in. Okay. And then like,
What
and
is
then
it?
it's oh my god, it's so ugly. It's a rose with them. I'll show you.
Don't
Oh,
piss
there's a
off.
is
I
there
don't
a
wanna-
dolphin?
I don't see no crack of ass now. Get us in trouble.
I don't know if you can really see it, but it's a rose with like tribal around it. And,
Oh.
and it's ugly as hell.
That's
And
classy as
The
shit.
lining, yeah, classy as shit, of course. Yeah, like it was like the worst idea. I got it I picked it out of the book. Like it was, oh
Yeah,
my god.
Hell yeah.
And I
Straight
swear
out of the
that
book.
man was just hard with that needle, like, because it hurt so much. And oh my god, and
God.
then I tried to fix it by putting tribal around it. Like those ones didn't hurt. The ones that's on the side that didn't hurt.
Yeah.
But it was a different person, and I got it in Virginia for free. Almost every single one of my tattoos I didn't pay for. Like this one I didn't pay
Yeah.
for. The one on my ankle I didn't pay for. Like I have two. I have the dude that I did, and then I
It's
have like the Hawaiian
easy
Islands
being
that's
a
all
girl.
blurred as hell.
I didn't
like-
pay for half my tattoos either.
Yeah. And I have so much to cover up. And I'm just like, look, like this one, like I started removing this one, and then it just hurts so bad. I'm like, nope. Never mind. No, thank you. Oh my god. So now it looks even worse because there's just pieces missing out of it. Not the whole thing.
Or in the
It's-
chat said she's only ever paid for one of her tattoos. She gets. it
Oh
free.
yeah. No,
Like,
yeah,
I'm
the
telling-
one. Yeah.
Tattoo artists just be giving girls tattoos. They're just like,
they're just like, yeah,
come
we'll do it.
on.
Yeah. Like,
yeah.
oh my god.
go
But that one in Guam, that was thinking back now on it, that was sketchy as hell. That whole shop was sketchy as hell. Like
When you started
I-
with my tattoo I got in Guam when I was
Yeah.
18, my tramp stamp.
yeah.
You know,
This story's about to
Oh
be
my
good.
god.
since
It
we're kind
was
of
bad.
since we're talking about body modifications, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but Tipster recently got pierced his ears.
Yeah.
Now, look, nothing wrong. I pierced my ear back in the day because it was, you know, the 90s, and that's what you did, you know, as guys, you pierce your ear and shit, right? But Pizzle,
It's so good.
It's too good.
now,
Both ways.
It's so
No. Accurate.
it's too accurate. I've never seen something more accurate.
Oh.
you know, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but this character's named Tina. She's on the show
the-
Bob's Burgers.
The whatever dance. The whatever dance.
So,
Oh, man.
anyway, Tipster says he's going to end Pizzle. So,
And I'm gonna come clean, and I'm gonna expose.
Whoa.
Peepaw's the one that came up with it, and I stole it. He posted it in the group chat, and I was like, "I'm fucking posting it. I'm stealing it. It's mine now." And I tagged him. Everything. I was like, "Yes, this is amazing."
Yeah.
But I gotta give credit where credit is due. Peepaw's the one that came up with it.
It's so
I
good.
could. Listen. I like Tipster. I think Tipster's. I think he's okay, dude.
He looks really young in that one for some.
I don't
like,
know,
way
man.
younger.
I think
That
it's way. I
looks
think it's
like
way,
someone's grandma. What are you saying?
I think it's the haircut. I think it's the haircut. Honestly, right? But when he posted that picture, y'all, I was like, no, there's no. And I was like, holy
Did he
shit.
post that seriously? He wasn't like joking. There wasn't a joke.
No, look at
posted
this.
that-
Look at this. This is.
Yeah.
This is
Like,
the
he
picture he
posted-
posted. He goes, "How do I look?" Because he got a kit and he pierced his ears at home, right?
Yeah.
No.
Because you see right here, so he goes, "I guess who has pierced ears now, right?" So he pierced his ear, and he posted this picture, and I'm like, all I could think of was like I couldn't remember the character's name, but I'd watched a few Bob's Burgers. I was like, oh my god, he looks like the person off of the character off of the
Peepaw,
Bob's
I don't think you're
Burgers.
showing the Twitter.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not.
Oh, I
Where's
see.
that?
Oh.
Oh, professional streamer over here.
I said sometimes. Sometimes I get this shit right?
He got it. It's Saturday night. He's got time to get something right.
So anyway, I was just like, when he posted this picture, I was like, oh shit, that looks like that character off of the damn Bob's Burgers and shit. And so I did. I posted. I said, guys, I said, I'm going to hell for this. I said, look at this. And then Pizzle's like, I'm putting that out. I'm stealing it. I said, go ahead. I said, I ain't getting into this. So
That makes it even
so
funnier.
Pretty. Oh my god, I was dying. That's because he's wearing the blue shirt and everything.
The blue.
Like, it's too
Couldn't have
perfect.
done it.
oh, it's
I-
this.
that's
Yeah,
why
it's
I always
perfect.
feel-
Yeah.
I can't believe he didn't post that with a joke or something. Like
No.
he's just asking how he. That's crazy.
Ew. I need a few more ear piercings because I only got the three. And I got new earrings for Christmas. And so I need one. I need either a fourth one or I need a little one up here. I need some ear holes.
Get it all.
'Cause- yeah.
Oh man.
Do it
Lord.
all.
Yep. Well, I have a nose piercing. I don't wear it anymore, and I got a Monroe anymore.
Oh.
But
I'm
yeah.
sorry. You got a what?
A Monroe. It's a piercing that's right here, like right there.
On the
Like,
lip
I don't know
thing?
if you guys.
On the lip
It's-
thing?
No, it's like right, yeah, on the upper lip, right here.
Okay.
Like where Marilyn Monroe had her mole. That's why they call it a Monroe. And mine's perfect though, because when I smile, it's right there on the edge. Most people have their Monroe and it looks stupid weird, like too low or something.
Yeah.
Mine's like
Yeah.
so perfect. Is like when I wear it, it's like
I
right
have
there.
a
But
mole right here
Mhm.
on my lip.
yeah,
Just have a little
cute,
mole.
cute. Yeah, I just have the hole now. Like it's this,
Yeah.
but and I could suck air through it. But yeah, and then I had the nose.
You squirt
piercing.
water through it.
Yeah, yeah. But
Yeah.
yeah, that's it. And then but I don't wear it anymore because I'm like, just it was really difficult to put makeup on and everything with all of
Yeah.
that. And the nose ring, I always twisted it, and like my boogers would get stuck in it all the time, and then
Oh.
like it was hard to get out so that I could get my boogers. It was just like a
God.
pain in the
Yeah.
ass.
All right. So this next one, I don't remember which one of you guys shared this one. I'm going to
Oh,
talk about this one.
Bunny.
Was this a bunny?
Me.
All right.
Yeah,
All
me.
right. So we'll watch it, and then Bunny, I'll let you. I don't know. Take the lead on it. It's all I can say.
Bro, I don't even give a fuck at this point. Like, bro, if you don't love me, you don't want to be with me, then just fucking say that.
You fucking nasty. All because I won't let you.
Bro,
You
it's
fucking
not
trifling.
even just the pegging. It's like other stuff. Like,
You're fucking nasty. Why are you obsessed with a man's asshole?
bro, it's just yours.
It's just
it's
mine.
just yours.
What the fuck, dude? These people really got problems.
No,
Like,
if you don't want to be with me, you don't want me to.
I understand if you like ass, but like, bro, you're obsessed with trying to fuck my ass. Like, bro, what?
I like you. I just want you. I want every piece of you.
It's giving women in male fields. What the fuck is wrong with you?
No, that would imply that you're sexist because women can be in whatever the fuck field they want. I can be in your ass if I want. If you
You see, this is the exact bro. What the fuck?
Okay, if you don't want to be with me,
You're fucking nasty. I guess I don't. Pack your bags and get the fuck on.
Well, that's not an
Goodbye.
option.
But when he said it's given women and men's
Women
fields,
and male
I died. Oh my god.
This guy, what does he know about a little butt fun?
Man. Jesus
He knows
Christ.
nothing. He needs, she just wants to love him.
All of him.
Yeah, why won't he let her love him the way she knows he wants to be loved?
I don't
He
I
don't know.
can't. Look, I'm sure, you know what? I'm sure that she found out that like you can get to the prostate real easy that way.
Yeah, she's
And
like,
she's
I'm gonna make
like,
him blast in
I want to,
space.
yeah, I want to make him explode.
Blast into orbit.
Yeah. Oh my god.
No comment.
She's
No comment.
so sad about it too. That's like she's just really why wouldn't you let me do it?
This has come up a couple times for them, you can tell.
Yeah.
They
It's like one of
resolved
their
it
main
in
arguments.
her favor.
Yeah. She's like they don't argue about money. They argue about him not wanting to let her peg him.
Yeah, why not?
Right. I'm sure it hurts a lot. I mean, I can tell from experience it hurts at first.
Yeah, do it
Well,
right. Do it
I'll
right.
say this as a man of a certain age who has had to go, when you get a certain age, you have to go get your prostate checked, right? Men's health, guys.
Yeah.
You got to go in there and get that prostate
Gotta
checked.
go.
You got to go in there and let them do the
Let 'em
finger
in.
wave. Check that little bastard out. I purposely have a female doctor who has really tiny hands. And she did not spare lube, but that still hurt like a motherfucker. I'm not even going to lie. I'm pretty sure I may have seen the second coming of Jesus. No, the answer is no. Just no.
Oh my god.
God, no.
Oh, I can't. I cannot. No, and I can just imagine like she probably got a decent size. She probably got one that she would use for herself and thinking that she could put that in. Ooh, buddy. I just don't think men's holes are made for that. Oh well, they are.
Oh,
Because that's where the prostate is. Like, why would
Yeah,
it be
they're made
there
for that.
if it wasn't meant to be poked
God
from
is
that end?
hilarious.
Yeah.
God has quite the sense of humor, and I respect it. And I'm ready to get to the bottom of it.
Yeah.
I'm almost scared to bring this up. So earlier today, I was hanging out with some of my buddies, and we're playing video games and whatever. And I'm not for sure how in the hell we even got on this topic. But one of my buddies had done some reading research. It turns out that, of course, everybody, men and women, both have anus muscles, right? The anus, they have the little muscle, right? The little sphincter, right? Ring, right?
Your pucker.
Your pucker power, right?
You're brown starfish.
Yeah, the pucker power. However, okay, men have an external one and an internal one, whereas women just have an external one. They don't have an internal one. According to my buddy,
Really?
I didn't Google this and look it up because I just did not need that in my algorithm. But but according to what he said, yeah, that women, biologically only have one anal muscle down there, right?
So that would
Anus.
lead you to believe that women
They said,
are shitting themselves more. Is what
"Oh,
you're saying.
urethral." So yes,
No.
women. It says yes, women have an internal urethral sphincter, but it's more of a functional area, bladder, neck, and proximal urethra muscle than a distinct separate muscle like in men. Oh, it's involuntary. It's involuntary smooth muscle that helps control urine flow from the bladder, working alongside the voluntary external sphincter in the. Oh, so men's is its own muscle that's separate, whereas ours is just kind of like together, which
You know,
that
when I
makes
hear
a lot of
stuff like this, I always start thinking like, you know, those crazy people that think, well, I've never seen my organs, so how do I know I have any? And I start
Uh-huh.
going like, yeah, how do I know? How do I know?
How do I, right?
I don't think I don't have any of this. I don't know.
You know,
I
it's
just
it is amazing to me. We start off talking about how Pizzle got banned from the lolcow server, to now we're talking about whether or not men and women both have sphincter muscles and how many they got.
Yeah, I mean,
maybe that's why when women let men, do the butt stuff and doesn't
this
hurt
is
as much
women and men's feelings.
as when men do it.
Maybe it's because men have two different muscles. They can't relax both because men we're simple.
Yeah.
No, you
We
gotta
can't-
totally relax your
You
aim.
gotta relax two muscles, and that's just too much for us.
Yeah.
Oh man.
How far apart are the two sphincters? I have questions.
I have no idea. I have no idea. I really don't. And again, I didn't want to Google this because
I
Yeah.
googled it.
Google's gonna be like,
Oh
what
my
other
God.
butthole stuff are you interested
Right?
in?
I'm not
Find
interested.
out.
No butthole stuff.
Butthole stuff.
No butthole stuff. No butt stuff. No nothing. I feel like because I watched that Twitter video, thank you, Bunny, that my Twitter feed is even going to be more just. Oh Jesus!
Lord. No, all I know is I thank God I have a clone. I have a living clone of a sister. And so like if any of my organs go out, I'm taking her. And she knows it. That she is my walking, living, talking organ storage machine. That's what she is. That's it. That's all she is to me is my organ, my extra organ storage. Anything I need. That's why I can fuck around. Because I will never find out.
Lose a tooth or something and be like, give it.
Right? Well,
Give it.
no, it's expensive. I think it's more expensive to do a tooth implant than to do an organ transplant. I'm
Probably.
convinced.
I don't know.
Because it's
dental
fucking
shit's expensive.
it's like $13,000 just to do a tooth implant. An implant.
Yeah.
Like it's like because I got this one out like back here. And yeah, it's like because you got to do they do bone graft and they have to do the bone graft. And then there's like the implant into the bone. And then it's like 6 months of just that. And then, oh my God, it's something pulling in.
Why can't we just grow teeth?
Either.
We need to figure out how to grow more teeth.
Kind of like a shark, just have ones waiting to come into place when the other ones fall out. Yeah.
Yeah, we need just
Okay.
more.
I think, is it crocodiles or gators, alligators? I think maybe they have that same capability, possibly.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
was
sure.
thinking that.
Yeah.
It was one of the two.
Ladies, I got a question.
You
Go
said,
ahead.
hold on.
Mhm.
You said that I could just long press on someone and slide them over, and it does not work.
You left click on him and drag him up. That's all you got to do. Hey, Huggy.
I did that. It didn't work. I was doing it the whole time.
Listen, I can't
Hi.
help.
Yay.
I can't help you, Pizzle. If you can't left mouse click, I don't know what else to tell you, darling.
Dude.
Hello.
I'll check
Listen,
permissions after the show.
Oh,
make sure.
I could take him out. I could take him out.
Well, don't take him out. So what's up,
I
Huggy?
won't.
So first off, RIP to the Packers. They had a good run.
No.
Number one.
God.
Oh no.
And then like
Number-
there was Denver and what? Oh my God.
Oh my God, bro. The fucking pass interference. The fucking pass interference and homeboy was slamming his fucking helmet. Like You fucked up. You didn't. Oh my god. I feel so bad for Josh. Anyways,
Mm.
besides all that, I wanted to say that it is a travesty. It's a damn right dirty shame that Jessica Pizzle got banned from LCU. How dare they?
Right?
That's fucked
Right?
up.
Right?
How could
Piz-
they?
Everyone in the
Pizzle,
Discord was mad about it.
Now, are
Pizzle
you okay?
is great.
So I didn't follow up with this question, which I should have. Was you allowed to be back in? Are you back in? Or are you still
Yeah.
banned?
No, I was allowed. I didn't even have to ask to be unbanned. I got
Yeah.
automatically unbanned because they know better. Because they know.
They fear the pizzle. Oh my God! They didn't want that pizzle stream.
Great.
You don't ban one of the most loudest, most annoying ass people on the internet, bro. You don't do that.
It-
Because
you
what
don't
are you
do
gonna
it.
get? You're gonna get me being loud and annoying
And
about
annoying.
you.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep.
but here's
The whole
yeah.
salvo drama was me being loud and annoying about money. Holy shit.
Yep.
That's,
Because I
yeah,
needed
that,
it. I needed it.
that shit got me. Speaking of which, thank you for helping me segue, Pizzle. The Turkey Time situation.
Oh Jesus!
No, listen, wait, temper that expectation.
Okay,
Let Huggy cook.
okay.
Let Huggy cook.
Huggy, cook.
Here's the thing about me. We're all in small commentary, in one way or another. I learned this great fact. Stop chasing everything you see regarding a topic. What do I mean by that?
Stop chasing
Initially, when
waterfalls.
initially when Salvo and Jesse did the initial stream, okay, great, that's great. You did the Kiwi Farms, you did this, you did whatever, Gates, whatever. But guess what I saw? I saw Himpleton talk about it. I saw Queeman talk about it. The thing is that you guys, everyone is chasing the story without anything concrete. And
Mm.
I know people have vendettas. I know some people hate Turkey. The thing is that you want to be able to have a fully formed video or
Yeah.
stream and be done with it. Just because you see him in a diaper, or just because you think that you're talking to his ex-girlfriend or whatnot, that doesn't mean anything. Where's the proof? Where is the smell of poo? You know what I'm trying to say? So like, small comedy. People were starving for fucking drama. It's so bad, gentlemen and ladies, that fucking Turd Island came back. Fucking Turd
Yeah.
Island. Wait a minute.
Stop that.
That's how much people are starving for fucking Spurg drama. You have and I forgot. I totally forgot. Fucking Lord Triton of all things, and his band of idiots got to Washington, and allegedly fucking Dan 240p was calling people the F slur because of a burger stuff. So do you see that the state of small commentary has died? What are you guys' thoughts on it?
I
We
mean,
need now recording.
I think that's my thought is we need now recording back. And we're not ever gonna get Matt Pitt back. But
he's
we
dead.
do need Matt Pitt
did die.
died. He died, but he's doing well in heaven.
Got gangrene.
Yep, exactly.
Caught the
Yep.
stanky leg.
You get buddy.
That's what happened.
Stop.
Poor Brad
Buddy.
Pitt. It's official. Y'all heard it here. It's true.
He died. He got the stanky leg.
Mhm.
And then
R.I.P.
but yeah, he died. But we do need now recording. And like
Yeah.
I don't know if fucking because Mitch, Beavers, Toxic, and
Core.
and
Core?
fuck
the
Core.
British
Fuck
one.
Core. Fuck Core. Core, sure.
Oh
Whatever.
yeah, and Core.
But-
Well, yeah, Core. I feel like Core's such a staple that he didn't even need to be mentioned. Like,
No,
You
fuck
talking about?
Core.
Are you talking about?
Oh,
You're
fuck
talking
Corey.
about the British dude.
Becky.
Beckett.
Beckett.
Beckett. Yeah, Beckett.
That's what his name is.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Beckett. Beckett.
But
And
why
you know
not
what's
recording?
funny is Beckett and then
Uh,
is it Dickers? They do sound alike. They sound alike.
yes.
I
Beckett
can't
kind
tell
of
the
irritates
difference.
me a little bit, but I
Mhm.
think it's just because like most British people do
Yeah.
a little
What
bit.
the
Yeah.
I can't
fuck,
help it.
Bunny?
Mhm.
What
I
the
can't help
Mm.
it.
No, most
It's
Brit
not,
almost
and it's not their faults.
all British people piss me off at least twice.
Yeah, it just starts
Like,
off a
Oh.
little bit like I'm just a little mad, you know.
yeah. I'm just yeah, they just I don't know. Especially like God forbid a British person get a hold of like any kind of like any kind of allegation of
Just
like
anything.
just anything. Any allegation of anything. As soon as the British get a hold of it, it pisses me off.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Yeah, it's like I don't
fucking
even care
Pizzle.
anymore.
Yeah.
I don't
Like,
care
oh
because they
great.
care.
Great. Now the British have it. Ugh. Fuck
Yeah.
it.
It's over.
It's over.
Oh.
Yeah.
But
Mhm.
like in your guys' view, because you guys have your controversies here and there, do you think that this is enough
Paul's
meat
never
on
had
the
a
bone?
Yeah. No, never.
Do you
Go ahead.
wait, do you
Go
guys
with your
think there's
question.
enough meat on the bone? Do you guys think there's enough meat on the bone to satiate small commentary for a while? Or do you think it's gonna be a nothing burger?
No, I think that they'll put me on there in order to do like that. They're doing. What's gonna happen is if nothing, because Tom's gonna have to respond. He's has to respond.
You think so?
Okay. Yeah. No, he has to respond if he wants to continue doing his thing without getting bombarded with comments, or mainly because Nick's gonna require him to, or like you have to respond,
You
or
think
else
so?
this is gonna, or else we're not gonna be friends anymore, kind of thing. Like Tom has to respond, and if he doesn't respond, he doesn't respond. But the only reason why I say he has to is because he just has to be like, yeah, this is all bullshit. Okay, here's all the bullshit. That's it. And then call it a day. Because it is not that big of a deal to me, anyways.
Yeah.
But they're gonna, what small commentary is gonna do is they're gonna use this to go after Nick. And that's what they're already doing. They're
You
already
can't
doing
go.
this whole like, Nick, you got
Yeah,
like you got to be harder on him, and you're just sweeping for Tom, 'cause he's a friend, and blah 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 blah. That's
there's
all, and they're gonna
nothing.
bug him.
There's
Mm.
nothing. What the fuck is that?
There,
There's nothing.
yeah, but they're. I mean,
Yeah.
they wait for one of Nick's friends to fuck up so that they can go after.
Yeah.
That's it. I mean, I would too if I wasn't lazy. I
You
would absolutely do
did.
it.
Wait, you did. You did, Pizzle. Fucking Blossom. Blossom and
Oh
Dave.
no, yeah.
You started that whole shit being a fucking asshole. Like, but the thing is that look, do I think that this allegation is gonna be anything special? No.
Nick did not
It's
sweep. He did a URR on him last night, said Aura.
Yeah, I didn't
So
watch much of it because, like, ugh, I don't know. I don't know. I haven't watched Nick in a long time because I don't know. It's just boring to me. Like, I don't know. I'm just so. I am in the cult. I must be. I must have drank the juice because
you're in
I'm a
the
low cal
cult?
brained person now.
Oh
I
my
don't know.
god.
Like
oh
low cal
no.
live all day, every day, and I'm
Yes.
really into that kind of drama now, and I'm like, oh my god.
Oh
And I love it
Lord.
when Xylee gets pissed off, and now I'm really loving it when fucking Zeta, I love Zeta being back because I love it when she gets pissed off, and I want her and Nightmare keep on partnering forever and ever and ever.
Oh, ain't he gone? He
No,
gone
oh
now?
well,
He came back.
he
No,
came
Oh,
back.
he came. Oh my God,
Nightmare's
this I
never
can't
gone,
keep up.
buddy.
I don't care
no,
anymore. This is
no.
all so
Wait,
stupid. It's all so stupid. I just
can
learned
I
that he got fired or whatever, and now all of a sudden
can
he's
I
just back. Like this is
can
the
I
dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life.
can I put my 2 cents in, please?
Mhm.
Thank you.
Please.
I appreciate you, Bunny. Thank you. Nightmare went on Buff Weep stream, right? And this is no shade. I love Nightmare. Right? I love that man. He mad cool. But he sounded so defeated I felt the pain in his voice, like I'm not good enough. I'm not this. I'm not that. I don't know what I could do. Like I felt the pain in him, right?
Yeah.
So me being huggy, I mean, I don't like people being sad, right? So I DM'd him, words of encouragement, and be like, "You go, buddy." And then after work, I came back and I come to find out he's back on Locale Cracked, which is a gaming thing, a gaming channel all of a sudden.
Oh yeah,
And I thought,
locale correct.
yeah, but I was thinking to myself, you know what? As much heartache and pain he had being fired so many times, being disrespected so many times, sometimes people just want to go back to a place that makes them feel good. It's like being a Packers fan. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Fuck off. Lord. Oh man.
No, but you always want to go back to the place that makes you feel good. There are people like librarian Bunny over here that went to the LCU, succeeded, got sick here for no fucking reason,
No fucking
but
reason.
didn't come back. Did her own thing, right?
Yeah.
And I wanted to ask everyone's opinion on something. Do you think, like, how do you, if you got fired or you've got to like go on a project or on a group that you really, really like, would you be more inclined to go back to that place or that group, even though you got disrespected or hurt and stuff? That's my.
Depends on the money.
No, no,
That's it.
it's not even about money. It's about you love that place or you love that thing or you love that group.
If
Like,
it's not
would you?
if it's not my home and it's something like work or something or a group or something, it all depends on like when I'm outside of home, it depends on money. All the time, every time, forever and ever money. That's it.
Mhm.
So that's it. If it's good money, yeah, I'll go back. I'll go back. If it's not good money, it's not worth it.
What about
But
you,
also,
Keith?
hi
Or like,
Vega.
Um,
oh,
I've changed jobs a few times in my life, and
right?
yeah, when you first leave a job, there's always people that you I'm not gonna say you you become comfortable with, right? Or even friendly with, or whatever you want to call it, right? You have that workplace friendship with them, or what have you. And in some cases, even maybe a little bit more, where your families get together and do barbecues, things like that. And so it's always kind of tough when you're changing, because you're not seeing that person every day. You're not interacting with that person every day like maybe was previously. And so there's a longing, right? And so you want to be back into it. But sometimes the hardest thing is to walk away from a job and walk away from those relationships, because it's better for you actually in this other place. And it's not always about money, but a lot of times, better pay comes with the when you change in jobs or whatever. But it's just, maybe it's a better environment for you in the long run, right? Maybe better hours or whatever. But it is tough. It's tough not to go running back, because that's comfortable for you. That you're used to that. You've been there for several years, whatever, and it just feels natural for you. But sometimes it's better just to stay where you're at and give it time for your body to
Mhm.
acclimate and change to whatever, because it's in the long run, it's going to be better for you, because it's and in that uncomfortable feeling, or that not feeling, you're not having, it causes you to grow. And when a person grows mentally and psychologically and everything, that's not a bad thing either. So,
Yeah.
it's not always a
And
bad thing.
I just lied. Yeah, me and my boss bump heads a lot.
Yeah.
And let them try to fire me. I'm not leaving that job. I'm not leaving that job. I'm not leaving. I've told the CEO this. I've told the owners of the company this. Try. You can't. You can't. They can't. They can't. They can't.
They can't do
Not
that
only
to you.
because
Don't
I
let
don't
'em.
want them to, but also because they literally can't. There's no way that you're going to
Yeah, they
spend
could.
the amount of time it would take to teach somebody else how to do my job.
By-
There's just
by-
no way. No.
By the way,
They
by the
couldn't
way,
do it.
Pizzle,
Mhm.
I've known you for what? Maybe 2 years. I say 2 years.
3. No.
3
3.
years. 3 years. I have never known what you do for a living. You're like Barney Stinson from How I Met Your Mother. Like, for all I know, you are just like make that science shit. Like, I forgot what the acronym was. But like, I feel like you just do that shit because I don't know what the fuck you do. I'm not saying
Science
tell
stuff.
me
Science.
that, but
That's it.
that
Nanoparticles.
when you said science stuff.
Yeah, I work at a bio lab.
She's
working with
wicked. She's
nanoparticles.
wicked smart. Huggy,
Yeah,
she's wicked
that's
smart.
literally all I
Very
do. Is I work at a bio lab and working with nanoparticles, nano.
Get the fuck out of here. Fucking Pizzle has a fucking master's or PhD in bio.
Yeah.
No.
I
Whoa!
I
Hang on a second.
got
Huggy, why is that so shocking? Do you think that fucking Pizzle isn't smart enough to be like a biochemist? What?
No,
It is
no.
completely fair for anyone to think I am
Hear me
stupid.
out. No.
Because that is
Hear me
that
out.
is the
No.
way I
Wait,
want
stop.
people to feel.
Wait. Here's the thing. No. I love Pizzle. Pizzle's my guy. I'm a #1 Pizzle fan. The thing is that I see Pizzle in the small commentary stuff, and she just like she's either get her fifis hurt. No offense to you, love you.
No,
You
I
get your
get.
fifis hurt. You give your fifis hurt, or you make someone cry like Blossom, or you make Dave cry, or you just get spurgies, right?
Yeah.
And then here I am. I'm like, you work at this place, you work at a lab, and I'm like, oh shit, maybe this woman's a fucking idiot savant.
No, I consider myself like Elon Musk. I'm really stupid in some things, but in the things that I'm smart at, I'm like extremely smart at.
She's really good.
This is my aerospace hat because
That's
my
where-
sister works in aerospace.
That's where her
They're both
tism,
geniuses.
her tism
Yeah.
kicks in. She good. she can't operate OBS, but by God, she can put those little fucking nanobite
Things-
shit together.
No, that's the most amazing thing in the world. She could find the God particle or something, but she can't know how to redirect her.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
I want to go to the CERN lab so
Yeah.
bad. I want to go so bad, but
Yeah.
I just you know what? Like getting the invite to that is extremely difficult.
Is that top
and I
secret?
it's-
Do it. If anybody can do it, Jessica, I know it's you.
I've been networking the fuck out of my sister's bosses to do it because they work in aerospace and they know people that know people that know people. Like my sister, like my job, not so networked as my sister's job. And I've been telling her, like, please, if you go and every corporate event that she has, I want to go. Because then I talk to the people and like it is so hard though to get an invite when you're not in that exact field.
Yeah.
Because I'm not in that field. I'm in like the bio field,
Yeah.
not the like. Oh my god! But oh my god! If I could just tell them and show them
Just
what
get
I
it.
do and like how good my eyes are and how good and efficient I am at finding defects and things, like come on, can I just look at it? I just want to see. I just want to see it. I want to see the Hydro Collider. I just want to touch it.
Everybody
it's so
write to
cool.
CERN now.
Holy crap.
Tell them to let Jessica Pizzle in.
Yes. Email
We gotta get
CERN.
you there.
Tell them I want to see. I just want to visit. I just want to just God
She
damn
just
it.
wants in there.
It's
Just let
so
her in.
cool. I'm so interested in that shit. And and they're building a larger one. Like nasty.
Yeah.
They're oh my god. It is because
Yeah, we're all-
that's how the God particle was discovered, was through them. And it's just it's so cool. But yeah,
Look.
anyways, I'm not gonna go on a tangent about it.
No, okay. Look, I don't know. I do apologize that if I put any damper into your fucking show.
Nah,
Mm-mm.
fine.
What?
Nope.
Oh,
I
fine.
want yeah, there's something I want to ask. I know it's just very Pizzle centric, but it's because I was watching Denmark, early Denmark stuff from Local Cast.
Mm-hmm.
This man said, and Pizzle could be the best person to talk about this. He says, what else can you do in LA besides doing drugs? So I asked Pizzle, what other stuff would you recommend someone that's visiting LA or California, would that matter? If you had to recommend them places to go.
Um, uh, stay out of LA. It's useless.
Yeah,
Yeah, don't
Um,
go to LA.
yeah, boring. Go to go to Mammoth. That's my recommendation. Go to Mammoth. It's the best place in the world. The absolute most wonderful place in the whole great.
Hmm.
It's
so
gorgeous.
fuck
There's so much
LA.
cool things to see. I almost fell in the fault line. It was great. Literally
What the
almost fell
fuck
in the
is
fault
wrong
line.
with
I
you?
was trying to get a stick. They don't. Like they have like this dinky ass like fence that's practically fallen down that's around the fault line and you could go into a short area of the fault line where it's
Mhm.
like not all the way down, like it's been caved in a little bit and you could climb on that. I saw a stick and it was a really good stick and I wanted that stick. So I got down on my stomach and I was going to grab for it, and there's rocks here and I'm holding on to
Yeah.
this rock here and I'm trying to grab for it. And I'm like, oh, so I scoot in a little, I couldn't quite reach it. And then I put my hand on these rocks right here and they just fall down. And so then I'm like trying to balance because I'm like going down and I'm like balancing in my leg and I put my leg out to kind of like counterbalance myself and then I pulled myself out and oh my god, it
My
scary, but yeah, I
my
didn't
my
fall
question
in.
is my question
Jessica
is were
turns
you with
everything into an
my
adventure.
question is were you with Scott at this time?
Yep, and he was telling me the whole time, stop, babe, stop. You're not gonna get. I'm like, shh,
Stop.
I'm gonna get it. I want the stick. It's fine. It's not that big of a deal. And then and there were other people that were watching across on the other end, and they were just like laughing their ass off. Because
Can
it's like
can I ask
woo.
what was so intriguing about this
It
stick?
was the best
Yeah.
stick. It was like it was long and it was
Oh yeah.
really cool colored and it like had the cool little edge, like it looked like
Have like a twist.
you shall not pass kind of. It was that
Yeah.
kind of stick and I wanted it
Oh.
so
Yeah, you gotta get when you see a stick
bad.
like that, you gotta risk it all.
Gotta risk
I
it.
Okay,
get it.
You risk it
I
for the
give up.
biscuit.
Yeah.
I give up. Okay, whatever.
Oh,
Jesus
yeah.
Christ.
Okay. I have a question. I'm full of questions as you guys know.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Um, if you I I feel like my YouTube channel has been doing well and whatnot, and I feel as though I want to do a meetup. Now, here's my question to y'all. You guys are fantastic YouTubers as well. What
Oh.
would what if let's just say I was to do like a meetup type of thing? What would there be like? How can I put? Okay, if someone was to want to do a meetup, right? Is what would be something that you need to know to feel comfortable to go to the meetup? Does it have to be a particular group of people? Does it have to be a particular place? Like, what would you need to feel comfortable to do a YouTube meetup?
I got a
I
I
know
got
when I met Bunny and all I knew was go.
Yeah.
And it was in California.
so yeah. So here's my question.
Mhm.
Do you consider yourself kind of an introvert, an extrovert, or kind of somewhere in between?
Me, okay. What
Yeah.
I would say is that if Bunny's part, so if I'm hanging around people like Bunny, Jessica, Vega, whatever, I'm more of a middle type of person. Like I'll show just a little enough of myself until we get drinks and a whole bunch of greenery, then I am the life of the fucking party. Because I
Yeah.
trust enough that y'all are not going to leave me in a ditch in the middle of nowhere while you guys are laughing like, look at this fat fuck fucking thinking that he's cool and then leave me alone. So I
Nah,
think I'm in the middle of that.
I wouldn't leave you alone. I would
Yeah.
leave if Boogie had gotten really high on mushrooms while I was around. I would have left him in the woods though.
You know,
I ain't carrying that his fat ass
Yeah.
anywhere. You still you
No.
have a good night's sleep.
I
I'm not
don't.
going back.
I'm
Dead weight.
me personally. I guess I'm kind of against a little bit about meetups.
Right.
Simply because of historically, whenever people get together that come from the quote streaming community, whatever, nothing good ever comes out of it. I mean, how many
Well, shit.
stories?
Everything good came out of me and Bunny and all of us meeting.
That is true.
Nothing bad
That's
came out
true.
of that.
That's the only
Okay.
time.
Nothing.
All right.
Well, we got fired right after, so maybe
Yeah.
it
Yeah,
was a
that
curse.
is true. That is true.
Yeah.
But which was not necessarily a bad thing either. But
Yeah, that's true.
it's all your perspective. But I'm just saying that
Yeah.
the thing of it, Huggy, I guess I would say is typically you're not a person that when you do a stream or whatever, you don't put yourself, and I'm not like what do you call, I'm not attacking you or anything. I'm just observation here. You don't do cams, you don't whatever, right? And so you have to assume that if you put that out there, right? Unless you're just
Yeah.
targeting certain people, like you were saying, like Pizzle or Bunny or someone like that. But if you're just broadcasting, come meet up, whatever, you're going to have people come and they're going to take your picture and they're going to do these things,
Oh,
and and then all of a sudden, that stuff comes out and whatever. You just kind of have to, you kind of have to be. It's kind of like when I went and did that road, that little afternoon trip with my wife. We went for a ride and whatever, and went up to Boogie's yard sale that
That
he
was
had.
still.
We
that
had a
was so
blast.
cool.
The wife and I chilled out. We sat and talked and laughed and whatever. We went up there and stuff, and and then of course, got to meet Boogie. Boogie's Boogie. That's all I'm going to say on that. Boogie is Boogie. And all that. But then again, you're going to have people that are going to, because you always have detractors, right? And they're always going to attack or whatever. So just kind of be prepared for that would be the only thing I would say.
Oh,
So
you
uh,
you did wonderful, by the way, with what's his face with Buggy. Like you came in, you
yeah,
give him a fist bump. You're mad cool.
yeah.
Okay, no, you're right. You're right.
I mean,
No, I
it's
just
again, I did it for the memes, for the jokes, for a bit, and like I said, it was, the wife and I was going to do a drive and kind of, hang out that afternoon anyway. So I was like, well, let's go do this. And she's like, okay, sure. So, and the thing about it is I love my state. And I really don't think there's a place that you can go in the state of Arkansas when especially if you get off the interstate and just doing, 2-lane roads, that's not beautiful. It's called the natural state for a reason. And so to get to drive through some, some mountains, or not really, they're not really mountains, they're more, I guess, like hills and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I mean, but still you get to go through that. We are in the tail end of the Appalachia, or not Appalachia, but the Ozarks, Ozark mountain range. And it's to get to drive through that and just to kind of, see small town, America. And it's just beautiful. And so just to get out and relax and, put on some good tunes, and listen to the radio and hang out with the person that you love. How's that not a winning situation? So,
Yeah,
Um,
that's awesome.
So that's what I
That's so nice.
yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
whatever. And yeah, I did some I took some little vlogs or whatever you want to call it, and kind of whatever,
Yeah.
and did the whole meme
Uh,
thing about toxic and shit. Trying to get Keemstar to unban him or whatever. But
yeah.
That was so nice of you to do that.
what's that?
That was very nice of you to save Toxic.
Oh, yeah, hell, that wasn't going to happen. That wasn't. There's no fucking way. So, I think Toxic eventually did wind up getting unbanned by Keem, but it was Liana that got him actually unbanned. So,
No, yeah, no.
Well,
Like when we drove from Virginia, to California,
yeah,
across, I want to do that again because it was so great. Minus the trailer. Well, like I want to do it again, minus the trailer and the cat. But like the cats were so good though. They were so surprisingly good. So they
Yeah.
just took to it like nobody else's business, and
Yeah.
they like would take turns. Whoever was in the passenger, they would take turns lap and take it while the other one laid. And like we had the cage, the little crate,
That's awesome.
and we left that open with a bed, and then we had their litter box and food and everything
cats would
all
be
out on the
freaking
back.
out.
Oh my! No, they were so well. Baby cat, we already knew he loved car rides, but Duder, it was his first time car, minus the time we brought him home. You know what I mean? And took him for his like other shots and stuff, but like they were just so good immediately, and they were so good that like there was one point where we stopped. I think it was in Amarillo, Texas, and there was
Yeah.
right on the border there was like this gas station with a museum inside, and so like I just left the trailer. I like rolled down the windows a little bit, and we spent like 20 minutes checking that out. Came back out, and they were just sleeping, and they were just so fucking good the entire time. Like no crying, no nothing. The only time they
Aw.
got bad was because we were doing 12-hour shifts. So like we would drive for 12 hours, stop, drive for 12 hours. But from Texas to where we need to go and fucking the long drive was like it was 16 hours, the last long bit. And so right at hour 12 when they started getting antsy because they were like, this is when why aren't we out of the car? And they were like just climbing on us and stuff, and like I would be driving,
Aw.
and then baby cat would start climbing on my arm, and I'm in California already, and everyone's just, and I'm going down this like mad road that's like this big decline, like oh my god, and I'm just like and the
Getting
car's like
attacked.
shaking a little bit, and I'm like I started freaking out, and then Scott was cranky as fuck because he got woken up, and I was just like it was horrible, but I do want to do that again because especially since I was so excited to go through Arizona, and we
Yeah.
drove through Arizona at night. So I saw nothing. I saw nothing. It
Oh,
sucked. It sucked. But I want to
dang.
go again. I loved it. It was so great. Because like I said, we went from Virginia to Nashville, Tennessee, stayed there. We stayed right at the strip, and then we went to a few bars there that night, got fucked
Yeah.
up. We threw some axes, drunk as fuck. That was great. I sang karaoke in Nashville. That was awesome. And then we drove from Nashville to Amarillo, Texas, where the nicest people I've ever met in my entire life. Um, and then from Amarillo to Los Angeles. Fucking oh my
wow,
god,
look
if
at you.
Vega, I would love to do a meetup with you, all of us and Lord Vega.
Vega.
With me included.
Lord Vega needs to come down here, and me and Mystic and Horror and Spectre can all go out, and we'll go eat dinner at Disneyland or something. But we
Yeah.
all need to
Ooh.
go there.
Ooh.
Meet up there. That's
Well, damn. Wow, that would be the most epic meetup ever. Holy
Mhm.
shit.
That would
That's
be
pretty. That's pretty. What about you, Bunny? Like, how do you feel about meetups?
Um, I always like assume everybody's trying to either like kidnap or murder me. So I'm not like the biggest fan of meetups. Like the Madhouse meetup thing was great because, it wasn't going to be that many people. So I was like, and also like meeting Jaffe and Tech, I was like, I'm pretty sure I could beat the shit out of both of them if I had to. Like if I had to, or I could at least outrun them. That was
Yeah.
my thought process. So,
Mm.
yeah, it just depends.
So, question:
Okay.
since you met Pizzle IRL,
Yeah.
is there any difference between Pizzle like we see here on the show and IRL, or is she the same?
She is the exact same. She is
That's kind of
so
what I
much
figured.
fun.
That's kind of what I figured.
We
Yeah.
ran around and had a good time.
You know,
She's my kind of silly. Like Scott was having to keep up with us. Like he was like scurrying behind us while we were like running ahead, just getting into shit. We were trying to get into windows. We were trying to see if there's way inside of these historic buildings and stuff.
I just
Yeah,
don't think
good
I
time.
can. I just don't think I could keep up with you guys. I think you would literally kill me. So
What the
No.
fuck is this is
yeah.
It was
crazy.
great. No, I went there. We got there a little early, and so we went to me and Scott went to the bar and we got some shots. And then we came out and I saw everyone gathering and I was like, oh, and so I went up there and they were talking, they were all in a circle talking, and I just moved on in and I was like, yeah, yep, yeah. And then Bunny saw me and I'm like, hi, and I got Bunny a hug. And then I saw I didn't even know who anybody else was, but I went around and I just hugged them all and I was like, hi. And then that was it. And then when we were at the restaurant and that's when Billy came and I ran up and I hugged him and he is squishy AF. That man is squishy. Okay. He's squishy. He looks squishy. He's like one of the squish, he's squishy. That's all I can't even say it any other way. I can't describe it any other way. That man is squishy. But he was
He's
cool.
fluffy.
He was really cool. It was cool. And that dinner was pretty good. I got
Wow.
chicken enchilada and then Scott got beef enchilada. And then
And we
I
ate like
liked
a
his
mound of
better.
chips and salsa.
Yeah, I liked his better. So I was eating his, and then I was like putting mine on his plate. I switching them around.
Just switching them. I'm telling y'all, Jessica is truly hilarious. Like I laughed the entire time we were there. I wish
It
I
was
knew how
great.
to.
It was so fun.
great.
We got in trouble at the smoke shop thingy because I was touching shit I wasn't supposed to be touching. That was good times.
You should be able to touch everything.
So
Yeah,
much.
and-
I'll be right back.
So in
Yeah.
chat, Tara's saying, did Billy really get food poisoning from the meetup?
Nope. I don't know if Billy got. I thought I didn't. I thought he said, did anybody? I didn't even know Billy said he got food. I have no idea. I have no. He maybe. I don't know. I don't think his body is equipped to handle that kind of food. It was like a real mech. I don't think his body's equipped for that. So I don't think it was food poisoning. I just think it was his stomach couldn't handle that. And
Okay,
I
a
don't know
little bit too spicy for him, maybe, or something.
Probably, yeah. I do.
Yeah.
I think I do remember him saying it was spicy. Like we streamed it in like one of the V's. Like they were streaming the whole dinner, or lunch, whatever. But it was really, everyone was really cool, and me and Jaffe, like we clicked, like just
Yeah.
like me and Jaffe could be best friends. Like he's my kind of guy. Me and Bunny are just we could be best friends. Like I went to San Diego again to go see the king tides, where like the tide's so far out that you can walk on the coral reef and stuff in the middle of the ocean, basically. And I forgot to text or Tech to tell Tech because that's their area, and I wanted to go. I should have said, "Hey, I'm in San Diego. Let's hang out." But I forgot. But and we're going back. We go to San Diego for just for shits and giggles. It's such a stupid long drive,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
It is pretty in San Diego. I've only ever been to LA and San Diego, and I definitely prefer San Diego over LA.
Yeah, LA's Lord.
Dirty.
I know any. I mean, my dad. The last time my dad
terrible.
visited, we got vag like nobody else's business. Homeless lady was
I
on the side of the
immediately-
road. Yeah.
First 5 minutes being there, we saw what I would assume was like a daytime hooker crossing the
No.
street, and a car about hit her, and she was banging on the hood of the car and yelling, and I
It's
was like,
crazy.
where the fuck are we?
Yeah, we're
There's a lot of
this
wigs on the ground.
lawless
Yeah.
all over the place. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like Gavin Newsom likes to say that he ain't doing none in I don't know what he's doing in San Francisco, but I know he ain't doing shit in LA. Okay, but like we were there, like we were driving me and my dad to go to dinner because he was here visiting Thanksgiving, and he's like, oh wow, she just threw her shoes in the street, and I was like, huh? And he's like, look, and there's this lady, and as soon as I look, she just rips off her dress and she's got nothing underneath. So I got vag flash, boob flash. I'm like,
Welcome
it's
to
just,
LA.
she's just like freaking out about her skin. Like she just went nuts. And my dad's like, holy shit. And I was like, yeah,
She
welcome
had the bugs on her.
to Los Angeles, Dad. It's Jesus.
God.
But yeah, because usually when he comes and stays, he stays up in Corona, where my aunt. So, but yeah. Yeah.
You know,
he don't come into my.
when I was younger, I wanted to go to California, you know, go to Disneyland, right? Because I mean, what kid doesn't want to go to Disneyland? But now it scares me. I don't think I want anything to do with California. I just really don't think I want anything. You can just have it, Pizzle. It's all yours.
Mammoth. Go to.
Yeah.
Everybody, if you ever want to come visit California, visit
California
Mammoth.
just seems too expensive to live there.
It is
Yeah.
stupid expensive to live here. They want
Yeah.
$910 just to register my Buick for
Didn't
a
we-
year.
Hang on, we talked about this
Yeah.
last week. We are not replowing that field.
That is
We are-
crazy. though.
I'm still mad about it. Ain't nobody
You
got
still gotta pay
time
it.
for that. I ain't got.
Hey.
I'm not. That's no. Hell no.
You know,
So you go
I'll
always
pay
live.
every
you go-
single fine for every single time Scott gets pulled over for no registration. I'll just pay every single fine. I don't.
Yeah.
That's gonna be
You
cheaper
go
than
always-
registering the
You
vehicle.
go always live in New York, Pizzle. You know that'll be better.
Definitely fuck that. No, I'll never. I want to visit New York just to visit. I will never live there. That's even more crowded than here.
Come north.
That's
I'm
just
gonna go
that's
there.
disrespectful. That hurts.
I
my
want to go to
heart.
Arkansas. I want to go to Arkansas. So
well,
bad.
come on to Arkansas.
That's
Come
fun.
on down here. Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll sit on the
Wanna go
back
to
porch and
Arkansas.
have some sweet tea, and you know.
Yeah. I
Listen-
want to live in I want to live in so bad. Scott's like, no, it's stupid. Because he grew up in a small town. He's like, no,
Oh,
it
God.
sucks. I'm like, no, I want to do it. I want to live where everyone knows my business and I know all of their business. That's where
Yeah,
I want to
you learn
live where I can
everybody's business.
where something happens and I go to my neighbor's house. Cheryl, did you hear
Did you
about oh my God. I want to do that.
I've
See, they
Oh,
had
rad.
a truck in their
Yeah.
driveway yesterday afternoon. Her husband
Yeah,
was
oh
out of
my-
town.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I've lived in larger cities, and I've lived in small, and I'll take small town any day, every day. Now you give up some things, like you don't have a lot of options if you want to go get something to eat. That just doesn't exist, right? We have one theater here in town, and it has 2 screens, and more likely than not, it's going to be like Disney movies. because it's either that or something that old people will watch because that's all that lives around here.
Mm.
So there are some drawbacks, right? But it's quiet. There's not a lot of activity. There's not a lot of traffic, and I just got good neighbors that leave me alone. I don't mess with them. They don't mess with me. But on the same note, if something happened and I needed whatever, they'll be the first ones lined up to help too. So, that's
Yeah, I want to go where Scott gets arrested every weekend for public drinking, and then like the police station knows him, so then they call me and they're like, Jessica, he's here again. I'm like, I'll pick him up tomorrow.
exactly.
And then I go and I get him. Like, I want that so bad.
Yeah. I know.
So wait, you want your man to be infamous at the
Yeah.
station. So
Want to be
that
like,
way you'd be like, leave me
you know
alone.
Jessica's husband,
just
Scott.
know.
That's just how Scott is.
That's just Scott. To know him is
That's-
to love him.
We're like,
quick-
there's that TikTok of the guy walking in the middle of the road and the cops follow him slowly and he's like, Chase, come on, get out of the road. I want that so bad.
Yeah.
I want everyone to know me by my first name. Lord.
It is good. I
But-
love living in a small town.
Technically, I'm doing that in this apartment complex because so far, because there's 8 apartments and 1, 2, 3, 4 of them are occupied. 3 of them by my family, and then 1 by Scott's coworker. And as soon as anytime someone moves out, I'm moving someone in, and out like Clayton. Our landlord the last time he had like multiple people going after the apartment. I was like, no, you need to do this. Like, I'm telling you, this guy, he'll pay his rent and he's good. And it's me. I'm the one saying he's good. So, and he's like, all right. So he gave it to him. I was like, thank God. But
So wait, are you telling me? Wait, are you telling me if I wanted to move out west and there's an apartment available, legitimately speaking, I could call you and you could put in a good word for me for a good apartment?
well, it's good's really, that's, good. It really is up for interpretation. But
Huggy,
it's
she's kind of in the ghetto. She's
I'm
kind of in the hood.
I'm in the cops don't come here no matter what you say.
Yeah.
Unless it's a drive. Unless someone got shot, they're not coming here. And even if someone got shot, they're coming in like an hour after. They're gonna take care of it because they got other shit to do. But that's the kind of goods, up for interpretation. It's cheap though. It's cheap. It wasn't like when there was that time where like it was basically like paying 2 rent with my mom and stuff, but it's good now.
Yeah.
It's good now. So it's real cheap.
good.
It's real cheap. And
I feel like whatever is your cheap is probably like I'm gonna think is like so
It's
crazy expensive
$1,495
compared to just
1,495.
Holy hell!
that is insane.
Yeah, and that's cheap.
Just
But also my apartment is like the amount of money. What you looking for, babe? Oh, it should be in my toolbox, in my tool drawer in the living room. Sorry.
Toolbox.
Anyway, tool drawer in the living room. But we got massive living room, massive kitchen, massive room, and we got 2 rooms, and we got 2 bathrooms and 2 balconies. So this kind of place anywhere
double.
outside of even if this kind of place even next door would probably be like $1,000 apartment, because like across the street are some condos that are but they're like 200,000 just for the condo, and it's like 1 bedroom. It's expensive. That's why this place is cheap. And it's okay that it's falling apart and one day it's gonna get condemned. That's okay because it's cheap for California.
My God, woman.
I don't know how many times my sister fell through the floor.
What
It's even
That's
outside of my door.
insane.
It's caving in a little bit.
The last house I rented, that was a whole house. I think I paid like $630 for it. Yeah,
Damn.
it
Damn.
was a nice house. Yeah.
So
That's why I'm like, what? That's crazy. It's insane.
you paid $630?
Yeah, it was
yeah,
$630.
that's
Oh
That's
my
when
god.
yeah. But like it seems like Virginia's getting expensive too to live in. I'm like, shit, thank God the house is in my name or not in my name yet, but in my dad's will. It goes to me because I could not have. I don't know if I could with Virginia's pay. I don't afford living in Virginia with Virginia's pay. Here I can afford it. I make damn good money here, and I make
Yeah.
it still doesn't feel like it because everything's mad expensive, but it's like registration. The registration in Virginia, I could get registered for a year for like less than $200. Holy crap!
Yeah, that is crazy.
And there's
They're
no
robbing
way
y'all
to
blind
get
over
around
there.
it.
You
There's
couldn't.
no way to get around it. Like you can't even say you can't even try to be like, hey, I'm broke. They'd be like, we don't care. This gotta pay.
Yeah.
There's no way around it whatsoever.
That's
It's
crazy.
crazy.
Well, you know, since we're
Vancouver
talking so much
bedroom
about
apartment, 46
since we're talking so much about California and the cost of whatever, we've got one of the things we had. What the hell happened?
Oh
to my
yeah.
phone? We had a
I
thing
don't know.
that came up on the my stream deck went to sleep because we hadn't done anything in so long. So we have this is a little YouTube short. It's from a channel called Recent TV, and they were talking about the minimum wage in California, and I came across this, and so I reached out to Pizzle. I said, "Is there any truth to this?" So I'll let you guys listen to the short, and then we'll get Jessica to expand on this.
When the minimum wage goes up.
Let me do this here.
Well, California is getting what happens when the minimum wage goes up? Well, California is getting an experiment in that right now. Just ask Gavin Newsom. California wanted to make sure fast food employees earn their fair share, and that's when 557,000 workers across 30,000 restaurants got an economic reality check. AB 1228 implemented a government-mandated pay raise for all fast food workers from $16.21 to $20 per hour. The bill requires annual wage increases of 3.5% and creates a special fast food council within the government. This council holds the power to set fast food wages until January 1st, 2029, when the council and its authority allegedly end, because government programs always end. And if you're worried about this impacting your favorite restaurant, well, casual dining restaurants, buffets, smaller fast food chains, donut shops, snack shops, grocery stores, concession stands, most delis, restaurants within a grocery establishment, restaurants connected to an airport, hotel, event center, theme park, museum, or gambling establishment, and Panera Bread are all exempt from the law.
Okay, so we'll pause just for a second there. So basically, you're more, I would call it relaxed dining or casual dining, and things like that aren't subjected to this. And one exception, Panera Bread, which is, I don't know if it would be considered fast food or not, but whatever, Panera Bread is exempt. So basically, the ones this is applying to really is fast foods, right?
Like
So-
like Donald. That in and out.
In and
whatnot.
out.
And
Okay.
and there was a big drama about because Gavin Newsom is friends with the CEO of Panera, and everyone was like got on him, and he would say no, they're not exempt, but based on the law they are exempt. Now Panera's CEO did say he would pay his employees $20 an hour anyway, but he is exempt. Gavin Newsom is so, he's just corrupt. Look, you know how the plastic bag shit started is because the lobbyists for like grocery stores stepped in and blocked him from something else that he wanted to do. So he was like, fine, I'm banning plastic bags. fuck off kind of shit. Like they're like he's like Keemstar. He's a petty bitch. That's like he's so petty. But yeah, he's like, and there's a lot of fraud, but it's not really from people as much as it is from the government official, like Karen Bass, and losing money and not keeping track of money for homelessness, which isn't really the biggest thing Gavin Newsom did was say encampments, no more encampments. But you know what? It's not really enforced. Everything Gavin Newsom puts forward is not. This LA is a city of lawlessness. Now, if you want a city of law and order, then you can go a little further to Orange County where there's law and order. But here in LA and in San Francisco, no, shit's not enforced. It's not. There's encampments all over the place, and it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And people do drugs right on the side of the street in front of schools. It does, like, there's encampments right at the entrance of high schools and elementary schools and everything, like homeless people just shooting up and shit right there where kids go to school. It's lawless.
And they is it they can't do anything about it, or they choose not to?
So that's the thing. So when it comes to the homeless people, technically everyone's hands are tied about doing anything, because you can't do, like, you can't really take them in and 5150 them or nothing unless they want to. Like, you can't even, like, I don't know how that one chick got Eugenia Cooney into a facility at that time, but it was obviously a long time ago, because there's no way in hell that would have been able to happen now. Like, you can call about Eugenia Cooney all day long about how she's harming herself and whatnot. Don't matter.
Yeah.
They're not, unless they want help and they are okay with going to get help, they can't have help. So, like that Hollywood star, the Nickelodeon star that's on drugs.
Yeah.
And they said that, and someone posted, California's law is keeping him homeless. And Gavin's like, look, no, they have full access to help. Yeah, if they want it. But if they don't want it, then
if they're on drugs.
They're not going to want it if they're on drugs and they have mental health. And so he's trying to find a way to do that without doing like the institutionalizing or like making homelessness illegal kind of thing. There's no way to do that. There's no way to do it unless you're willing to shove them. We need to open up institutions back in California. That's just, that's the only way, because the homeless people most of them do not want help. And we keep on building up these apartments for them and all these different things. We keep on giving them housing, but it just stays empty because they don't want to live in housing. Because if they go to housing, then they have to be sober, and they don't want to be sober. So they'd rather stay on the street where they don't have any rules. It's nuts. It's nuts. The homeless issue is crazy, and it's because California and Gavin Newsom is just too goddamn soft. Like,
I will defer to you because you live out there, but I know that, like, in a lot of the major cities, that homelessness and stuff is an issue and stuff. And I know that some of these people who have, they have psychological problems. So rather than taking medication that would actually help them, like, regulate the chemistry inside their brain so they could, be functioning to a certain degree, they don't do that, right? They just, they medicate through, drugs, alcohol, and so that is their medication. That is their whatever. So I don't know. I've seen people make the statements. So we need to, open up the institutions again, start, forcing commitment. The problem that I think a lot of people forget about is a lot of those places were like hellholes. They were literally just horrible. The people were not treated well. They were abused. They were neglected. They were not receiving, and even in the best scenarios, a lot of times they kept them so heavily medicated that they were just walking around zombies. So they again didn't have any type of life, or they weren't receiving, the treatment. It's not just the medication treatments, but they also need the psychological treatment to help them, process things. And so I don't know. I don't know. I mean, yeah, it takes them it's out of sight, out of mind, right? So we're not seeing them every day. So I guess what does it make us feel better as a society because we're not seeing them living in the streets? Okay.
But then I'm wondering, like places like Virginia, I rarely saw a homeless person or homeless.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever saw a homeless encampment in
No.
Virginia. So what is Virginia doing that California can't do?
I would say this. I'm sorry to interrupt you. My apologies. I have a phone call to take.
Mhm. That's fine.
I think when it comes to, first of all, the Gavin Newsom is a special type of boy. I don't know what the fuck he's doing with California, but that's a whole political thing. Fuck it. But when it comes to dealing with the economic struggles and then needing something to like satiate it, I'll be honest with you. I had this debate many times over. Like, should we allow all drugs or should we just have certain drugs? And I think that if we teach people to have a healthy relationship with drugs, maybe mushrooms, weed, DMT, ayahuasca, and whatnot, then people could do healthier choices on how to better themselves there. But at the same time, people don't want to better themselves. They just want to numb the pain. And honestly, I think I I think that you would have to really watch the populations of crack addicts, junkies, the whole 9 yards, and just make sure they don't hurt other people. And make sure they if they're gonna do bad drugs, do it safely. Not share needles. No HIV, no AIDS, no whatever the case is. Because honestly, it's a hard not life out there. Nothing is perfect. And I wish life was perfect, but it's not. And look, can we do universal health care? Not universal health care. Can we do universal income? Sure we can. But that doesn't help to satiate the purpose of life. Because if you have nothing to do, what's the point of living? Sorry to be a little philosophical, folks, but I that
No,
I
yeah,
hope that answers
fine.
the question.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I think I would not be opposed to bringing back institutions to, for these people that suffer from, but we've got to have better checks and balances in place to make sure that they're getting help and they're not just out of sight, out of mind. That would be my
And I
stance on
think
it. But
I think the world is in a state now that it wasn't in before, where people will hold the institutions accountable for it. Like they will check on it. They will like keep
Sure.
they'll be put under a thumb. It's just those same people that would keep it accountable don't want the institution because like I'm not locking up someone who doesn't want to be. And it's just most of these people don't see it. They're not seeing it. Like I see it every single day. I've seen people just shit on the side of the road. I've seen more crack use than I've ever seen in my entire life. I've found more paraphernalia than I've ever seen in my entire life. Not even just in the ghetto. You can go into the nice neighborhoods and it's still that way. Like it's all over the place. And it's all over the place because there's nothing anyone can do. And it's not we've built houses. We built a lot of houses. That's not doing anything. It's not doing anything because they don't want to live there. They don't want to move into those houses. And then you just have empty space. And then there's people like me who pay, $14.95 a month to live in a dilapidated building. You know what I mean? And, why don't you let normal people rent those out for a lower price and not market value kind of thing? That would help. That
Yeah.
would decrease the rent. You need competition to decrease the rent, but there's no competition because all the housing you're building and all the apartments you're building, you're reserving for these people who don't want to live there. So
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
crazy.
Mm-mm-mm.
It's sad.
I gotta go pee. I'll be right back. I'm here.
I swear, you ladies and your bladders.
Yeah, I got a little tiny bladder.
Got a little tiny bladder. Okay. Well, what do you? All right. So,
Bird.
Bunny, you and I both live
Yeah.
kind of, I would consider rural America, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, do you have a lot of the? I mean, I'm sure you have your drug abusers. Like we got meth heads around here, and now it's
Yeah.
kind of moving more away from meth, and it's more where they're using they're using heroin and shit like that. But
Yeah.
we don't. I mean, here's the thing: they live in homes that I don't know if I necessarily would call them homes, but they're four walls and a roof,
Crack houses.
right? They're houses,
Yeah.
right? But there's no, a lot of times there's not running water. There's no electricity, right?
Yeah.
And it's
The
pretty
windows are
rough.
all boarded up.
It's pretty rough. I
Yeah,
mean,
look
when I
bad.
was working in K-12, right, and was doing IT in K-12, and I drove a school bus for years. I'd pick up these kids out of those homes, and my heart would break for these kids because, they're not getting like bathed, right? They're not getting fed regularly, So I'd keep peanut, crackers and peanut butter and things like that to kind of feed them, give them something to eat every morning, trying to, because I wasn't making nothing on as far as wages, but I was like, I'm blessed enough to have a job. I'm going to, what little I can, I'm going to do to help these kids, you can't,
Yeah.
you got to help the kids and stuff. Right. But
Yeah, a lot of kids that live like that, the only food
Yeah.
they get is the food they get at school.
exactly, we'd send backpacks on the weekends home with them. So the kids, with things in there that the kids could eat, and stuff. Maybe it wasn't necessarily the
Yeah.
best health. I mean, it wasn't like fruits and vegetables and proteins that they'd have to cook and stuff, but it would be something at least put in their bodies. They would get, so their bellies would not be empty, type things.
Yeah.
But,
Sorry, all the cats are coming up. They're like, "Can we have our
They will
dinner now?"
never.
I'm like, no, it's 7.
yeah.
You don't get dinner till 8. You don't get
But
dinner.
one of the things that that Jessica asked was, when she was out, was it Virginia? You said they don't have that problem, right, with all the homelessness and the encampments and stuff. And I think it's because, again, it's like Bunny was saying, we have people that have the same problems, the mental, the mental challenges, or the things like that, and they're medicating with meth or heroin or whatever they can get their hands on at the time, and
Yeah.
but they live in these little houses, these shack houses, and the thing about it is you go there and there might be 4 or 5 people, and there'll be kids living in that crap, and it's, so we have it, but it's not rampant like what you guys would have out there. And I think a lot of it is because
The cops will arrest you if you're doing drugs.
yeah, they will. They'll come in and the thing about it is, for the main thing, to get the kids out of that shit, right? To give the kids in, child care or whatever. So
That's another thing. Like, it's just I think that California is just very afraid to do that, to like go in and take kids away from a situation without trying to help the situation, as
Yeah.
opposed to just removing the kids. I think that they're afraid of
Yeah.
taking someone and putting them in a rehab. I think that they're just afraid of what the other people in California
Yeah.
would say about that, because it is like an extremely blue state. I
Yeah.
think like
Yeah.
the red of the state is in places where that shit doesn't happen. So
Yeah.
like, but where the shit happens, it's very, very blue, and it's very like, I live in the city, and I live next to the metro, and so like it's very compact, and they just build more and build
Yeah.
more and build more, and they're just
Yeah.
building, and that's their plan. That's how they want it to be. Oh, to help people, the lower class people get housing, let's build in the, next to the metro. Let's build
Sure.
next to where these buses are and shit. And then it just becomes so crowded. And then homeless people will drift to that area because it's so crowded. It's ridiculous. And I think that it's just they don't enforce a lot of they don't.
Yeah.
They just don't.
You know
and the
what?
cops probably do have a lot more to worry about, but
I think that's enough of that. It's kind of depressing. Let's talk about something that's a lot funner. Like a guy that spent 52 years only to come to the conclusion that Loch Ness Monster was actually fake. Now that
I think he's just got lazy. I mean,
he spent 52 years hunting old Nessie and decided, I think it's maybe just wakes off of a boat or something like that.
And the guy that took the original picture admitted that it was fake.
Yeah,
like it was fake.
Yeah,
no,
so we
he
already
was
knew
forced
that.
to admit it was fake by the government, who was hiding Nessie. That's why. And that guy is using government talking points like it's wakes or it's a boat. That's government talking points. Because he got lazy, and he's probably trying to run for office or something.
But
Jessica solved it.
The thing to me though is like leading Loch Ness Monster hunter turned skeptic after 52 years and says it's fake. For 52 years, this guy hunted this cryptoid, Nessie, for 52 years. I mean, he was, we got to one, and then all of a sudden wakes up one morning and says, I think it's fake. I just wasted 52 years of my life. And his wife is looking across the table from him and just wants to probably throw something and hit him. Because there's no how much money he's wasted on this shit, right? Yeah, exactly. Right?
Jesus.
There's no telling how much money he spent, doing research and we could have took a holiday. We could have went here. We could have but you're chasing this damn shit. And for 52 years, and all of a sudden now it's fake. I bet you that when he came out and said this, I wouldn't be shocked or surprised if she smothered his ass in the night with a damn pillow or something.
Jesus.
Yeah,
No, I just
strangled him with his
the
own
fact that
beard.
he's like, it says like, according to veteran researcher Adrian Shine, many of the shapes, it's not showing, but
okay, fine, I'll show another thing.
As Adrian Shine, many of the shapes and movements attributed to the mythical Nessie are actually waves created by boats moving through the Loch Ness. But wait, so for 52 years, like, what do you mean we're actually, like, no, they weren't actually, you're just giving up and you're just using government talking points of it being waves in a boat. That's just, show me a picture that can make that photo with a wave. Are you kidding? Show me, do it again, recreate that. No, who's recreated that photo?
Oh, that's AI. That's Photoshop shit there. But I want you to look at this guy. I want you to look at this guy's looking mournfully out across the loch there, and he's like, I wasted 52 years of my damn life. Yeah. He just like I pissed it away. That's in a face of regret, and he's like, I screwed it. I screwed the pooch. That's what that face. Yeah, exactly.
Like and they did, like Lucid said, he is dapper as hell. Dapper as hell. You know why?
Yeah.
Because he got paid off by the government.
Listen to this. He goes, the veteran researcher said his skepticism developed after a personal experience in which he believed was a serpent-like hump in the water turned out to be a stationary rock. Since then, he claims to have investigated and debunked numerous sightings.
It was just a rock.
It's just a rock, dude.
Oops, it's a rock.
God.
Oh, man.
You know what?
Great.
You know what the next thing? The next thing's going to come out is that the Mothman really doesn't have like a hard ass like a statue does. That's the next thing that's come out. You know, he's not going to have that defined, butt cleavage.
It'll be real soft.
Yeah, Lucid. It turned into a rock to hide from him. That's what happened.
Is that what it is?
Yeah,
It was.
absolutely. It turned into a rock to hide from him.
So
It was necessary.
So is it kind of like those octopuses? You see those octopuses that go and then all of a sudden they look just like the rocks?
Did he touch it?
Yeah.
I doubt he touched it to verify. He just saw it and was like, oh, it's a rock. No. You should have touched it. You should have picked it up. You should take it home and then researched it. But I bet you as soon as you touched it, it would turn into Nessie and then dived. And then we know more about space than our own ocean. Okay, we've explored more of space than our ocean. Okay, we know shit about our ocean and what's in there,
because
and
they
keep
don't
on
want you to
discovering
know
it.
that the ocean is space and space is the ocean. Jessica. They
listen.
don't want you to know that.
Hey, Pizzle, I don't want to bust your bubble, but the lock is a island locked water body of
So
water,
you
right?
say,
Yeah,
have
it's
you
not
dove
part of
up-
the ocean.
Have you been
Yeah, it's
all the
not-
way
it's-
to the
it's-
bottom
It's
of
a
it?
it's like
Yes.
a lake.
Yes, it's like a lake. And here's the thing about it: there's literally no life in it. Essentially, it's basically
Who
a
says
dead body
Loch
of water.
Ness isn't also land? Who
I-
said that Loch Ness
Who
is
said
just
that?
in the
Listen.
Yeah,
water?
she's right. Who said that?
Listen,
nobody.
you're a neuroscientist or whatever it is, and I'm just some dumb IT dude. I'm not going to match wits with you, right? You're obviously superior when it comes to this shit.
I'm
So
just saying, like there is still a plausibility that thing existed. They could have existed in that lake at that time. And then as soon as people started roaming around in its home, it went land into the ocean. And now
Yeah.
it's in the ocean with Megalodon and all that and all like the
You
big
know-
ass shark and shit.
just like there's I'll get back down to what I weighed when I graduated high school, which was like 125. That shit ain't happening either. Okay, some things it's just not going to happen. Okay, so I'm sorry, Bizzle. I'm sorry.
Watch.
So
Watch.
So.
Trump is going to be president. He's going to finally
he's going to find it.
prove you all wrong.
Well, he was supposed to release the shit to prove there was aliens, and that didn't happen either.
No.
Yeah, I think he didn't he? Didn't
No.
he? No.
No.
It wasn't. No, it was that the UAV bullshit. Like I don't know, that one. I just want a good, clear picture. Why can't we get a good, clear picture? Like, come on now. It's like I think that there are aliens. I actually think. Here's my theory. Okay, I actually think that the aliens that are visiting here were humans that lived here before, because there's been plenty of what we call like cataclysmic events. Like there's like the dinosaurs dying. There's like Atlantis was considered a cataclysmic event. Things like that. Pompeii, cataclysmic event. There's cataclysmic events that happen all the time, and then there's world-changing cataclysmic events. And I think that the humans, like who built the pyramids and shit, like they were here.
The Egyptians.
We were in the Egyptians. Like we were more advanced then.
You think
because
so?
there were humans that were more advanced. And then, there was a cataclysmic event. And then we had to leave and we left.
Oh,
and now we come back to
hang on.
check in and we start over. We start over every time we go to as technologically advanced as we can. Cataclysmic event, we're back to the Stone Age.
Hold on. It won't let me pull Vega in, but this is a Vega conversation.
All right, let me
Yeah,
pull
let me-
Vega in.
Told you it doesn't let you pull it in.
I'll
Yeah,
fix
we'll
it. I'll fix it before the next show. Okay.
Vega, am I right or am I wrong?
Vega.
Listen, what's up, man? I heard aliens. I heard ancient
Aliens.
civilizations. I heard Loch Ness. Bitch, I was in. I started working at everything, bro. I'm in. Buns will tell you, bro. You want to talk about this shit? I'm in, dude. All
Okay.
day.
He loves it.
Hey, I'm
I'm
like,
gonna
go
smoke some
on.
of this shit. I'm not gonna smoke. I'm not gonna smoke just to talk about this shit. Peepaw, do you be smoking or no?
I generally don't smoke, but I do take the gummies.
Oh damn! Well, you better hurry up
Yeah.
because in
Why?
November, in November, yeah, in November, they passed last November, I think, and that last year, the federal government, some douchebag somewhere pushed it, and now they're gonna make all that shit illegal again, federally anyway.
Get
That's stupid.
Yeah, they're
Well,
they're
the-
reversing
From a
the
all
guy
that.
gummies
named
and, like, the
Bubba
tea.
anyway.
Yeah.
Some shit like that, yeah. Because
Yeah.
they're saying that they're putting too much.
you know,
Yeah.
they just need to quit fucking with shit. Okay? There ain't nothing wrong. Listen,
Stop.
it's just a little herbage. Just leave us alone. Let us do our thing, right? Some of us like
Well,
to be
they-
holy rollers. Some of us use a bong, and some of us like our little gummies. Just leave us
Yeah.
alone. Let her do our thing. We're
And
not
some of
hurting
us-
nobody.
Some of us can't. We don't have a mind like Jesska Pizzle, bro.
Exactly.
We need to take
Mhm.
something to get to a different level.
There.
We don't.
Yeah.
Exactly.
If I want to go to space in my brain
Yeah.
when I'm laying down, I need to pop something. I need to
Yeah.
smoke
Oh.
something, bro.
Mm.
Yeah.
I'm just start calling.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I'm getting high. I'm getting pizzled.
There you go.
Yeah, no, yeah. There's- so,
Because I'm gonna tell you
there's
something.
a-
Good.
His will be popping straight up. She
No,
pops,
there's-
man.
There
How y'all doing?
is an anime that it's called Dr. Stone, and I started watching it because I saw online that it taught people how to make a bomb, and I was like, I got to see that episode. But it does like science. Like he went like it at one episode they do the steps on how to make penicillin out of nothing because what happened in that anime was there's a cataclysmic event, and then the humans that were left on Earth and survived were back, like they started back in the stone. Like as time went on, it like they lost their like back in the Stone Age, basically. No more
Okay.
technology. Back to, and I think that that's what happens is there's a cataclysmic, like we do, like think of, like come on, they still don't know. They still haven't seen all of the pyramids. We can't go down there because the guy that fucking owns it won't let anybody explore the entire fucking
Yeah.
Great Pyramid.
Yeah.
He doesn't let anybody go in there, so we don't even know what's in there. And
Yeah.
and I
That
just
book's still there.
there's no
Yeah.
back in the day, all those rocks in that perfect way. You can explain it all day long, but it doesn't make sense for that time, the way we know it, unless there was intelligent people before that, more intelligent,
That's
came
true.
down, helped us do it. But there's a like think about the entire time. Like it's I just really do think we've been on this earth is old. This universe is even older as shit. Okay, old as dirt. Okay, and then I just think that we start at the Stone Age, we go on, and then we start getting super advanced. Like we're way advanced. We're just super. Everything's
Yeah.
good. Everything's peaceful,
aliens.
right? And
Yeah.
then boom, cataclysmic event. The survivors start over. Back to the Stone Age. Back
And
on.
we're not so
And-
smart, but we were
Yeah.
strong.
Yeah, no, yeah. We're like we
And,
survive. We survive. We adapt. But and humans will
Yeah,
always
yeah.
end up on top. We don't always start off on top, but we always
Mhm.
end up on top. And then I do think that some end up getting out, like they get off the planet, and those are the people that are coming to visit us every once in a while, and checking us, like checking out, seeing how the Earth's doing, waiting for that next cataclysmic event to start,
Yeah.
like get close to happening, where they have to come back down, and then be like, okay, this is how many people we can take, and here's the planet that we've been going to, and here's the system that we're at, and then they take the people that they can take, they go to that system, the rest, some of us die, some of us survive, and then we back to the Stone Age. It's just a cycle.
They'd be
It's
taking
it's
Jessica.
constant
They'd be
cycle.
like, she figured it out. We got to bring her in. That girl's
No,
smart as a whip.
I got too many damn cats, and I would demand that they all come with me. There's no
I think
way
the
they
Yeah.
can't.
the cataclysm was the Younger Dryas, and then I don't know if it's fact. I heard a lot of this shit just by watching a lot of crazy shit,
Mhm.
but supposedly humanity went down to like 10,000 people,
Yeah,
and
like
then
it's.
that's when everybody started spreading, kind of like what you're describing and shit. But
Mm-hmm.
I dig all
Yeah.
that Atlantis. I dig the Anunnaki. I dig fucking all the theories and all. Like, was the Lumerians went to war with Atlantis? That's why it's gone. Like all that crazy shit. It's so
Yeah.
interesting to hear all those
Yeah.
stories.
But
And then
Earth
also
has
you have
had.
like what is it? Book of Enoch was taken out of the Bible.
Yeah.
Like all
Yeah.
kinds of.
Yeah.
This is why
No, the Book of
I
religion
got
and
Enoch
it
is
all that.
somewhere.
pain.
Religion and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man, because that's written by people. You already see what goes on
Yeah.
just on YouTube. Some guy
Mm-hmm.
will make like you have a whole ass screenshot of something, and then somebody would just run with it in a completely different direction. And you're just like, what are you talking? I can
Yeah.
read, motherfucker. What do you mean? So imagine what they were doing with the Bible just to get
Yeah,
power and
exactly.
all that shit. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's already like they recognize 5 major mass extinctions. Like we scientific community recognizes the 5, at least 5, but
Yeah.
some people say we've had at least 35 major cataclysmic events, but it's like there's no way some of these, like, think about all the religions, all like they're all very similar, and like there's like little differences here or there, but it's all very similar. And then if you think about like all the old ancient art out there, like, come on, dragons, like everybody has a dragon, but dragons never existed. Of course they exist. Okay, not to mention feathers don't become fossils. So like dinosaurs very well could have had wings. Like bones that are hollow do not become fossils. Like, think about it. And like, so, dragons, like, think about this. For humans to fly, our wingspan would have to be 3 times our body height. Those are massive fucking wings. Think about a dinosaur. How big that wingspan could have been.
Huge, yeah.
With a like, it just makes sense that it's dragon. But like birds fly, but their bones are very hollow, and that's why they're able to fly without that 3 times wingspan, because their bones are hollow, so they could get up in the air. I guarantee, like bird, like some of their bones may survive, but the other bones do not, and feathers do not become fossil. Like, I just think that
I'm sorry.
there were
I gotta
dragons.
say, dude. Usually, I'm usually
She's-
staring at
she's
Bunny,
passionate.
right? Usually, I'm just staring at Bunny. But dude, I haven't taken my eyes off of people. My man, you gotta clip this. Your face while she was describing that was wild, bro. You're like, what?
I'm sitting here trying to figure out how in the fuck did a Tyrannosaurus Rex fly?
With them little baby ass arms.
Got
Jessica,
really,
you
really
wild,
big
girl.
wings.
Oh,
tripping, bro.
no,
Big
no.
wings.
Even a chicken can catch some air. Even a chicken can get some air.
I got news for
Wings
you.
on the T-Rex.
Chickens can fly. What the hell are you talking about?
They're not migratory birds, so they can't.
They're not.
fly.
No, they're
They
not
fly. I thought they just
migratory.
had hops.
No, they can fly. That's why they we used to raise chicken. You have to trim their wings to keep them from being able to fly out of the coops and shit. No, they can fly. They're not going to fly like, like a eagle or a hawk or something like that, right? But they can fly.
Yeah.
So.
No, like the like we've seen fossilized feathers, granted, but it's rare because they're delicate. So we don't know what these dinosaurs were actually covered in. We just assume it was like lizard-like skin because we're assuming the the path of oh my god,
Migration.
the path of whatever. We're just assuming that here's how they started and here's how they came, right? Here's how they went. Evolution. Thank you so much. We're just assuming the evolution.
Wait, where do you work at? No, I'm playing. Go ahead.
Right? But we don't know all about it, because it was a mass extinction that very much involved fire and burning. So there's no way to tell if everything that was there actually got fossilized and survived for us to discover. Maybe there's stuff that was there that didn't get, that really we couldn't find. And also, we've maybe looked at, what was it, like 3% of our ocean. That's all we know about. 3% of our
get ready.
ocean. Yeah.
Here comes Buns. Go ahead,
Because
Buns.
they don't want you to know that the ocean is space and space is the ocean. They don't want you to know that.
God, bro.
They don't want you to know.
Crazy. It's crazy. But there's no way. We don't just like, there's no way that these things that have been talked about for eons don't exist. And like Vega brought up the Book of Enoch. If you read the Book of Enoch, there's a reason why they took some of that shit out, because it literally, it like goes through, like he's meeting the angels. He's talking to the angels. They're telling him stuff. Like, there's a reason why. And think about it, even in the Bible, how old, like, think about how old Noah was and how, like, these people lived for hundreds and sometimes thousands of years. But now we live maybe 100, and like, it's probably because we're evolving to a point where our world is slowly killing us faster, and instead of being super healthy and clean air, because we're on our way to our next cataclysmic event.
There you go. Jessica solved it.
It won't be in our time. It probably won't be in our kids. It will probably be.
And who would believe us if it was?
There is a time where Andromeda, the galaxy Andromeda, is going to collide with ours. Maybe that's our cataclysmic
We'll be extinct
event.
by then.
There you go.
Yeah. Wow. You don't know that.
If Nibiru doesn't hit us first.
Peapod, what you think about this?
If I known we was gonna have this kind of shit, I'd have popped a gummy. But I can't. I don't. I'm bamboozled. I'm still trying to get over the fact that we had like mastodons and Tyrannosaurus rexes and shit flying around with the little baby dinosaur wings. And I just, and what was the cavemen or whatever the hell they were called back, was they like riding these damn things? I mean,
well, there was you had the Homo sapiens monkey. What, you have all that, where there was a time where we weren't all like, we aren't the same, and we still aren't all the same. Like, only a few of us have where like our ancestors were something, but and most of like I said, most of us evolved from the monkey people. Some of us evolved from the Homo sapiens.
Whoa.
I can't remember what the name
the
is.
Neanderthal.
Neanderthals, yes, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how do we ascertain who came from the monkey people and who didn't come from the monkey people? How do we do
They've been
that?
doing it with
DNA
DNA.
tested.
Yeah.
The DNA testing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but supposedly Neanderthal, that's shit when we were in high school. Remember, it was like, oh, we all evolved from Neanderthals, this and that. Now, like, new evidence and all this shit. Supposedly, it's like, what is it, Australopithecus or something like that, and they were there while Neanderthals were around, and they went to war
lived
with
at the same
Neanderthals,
time.
but they were smarter. Neanderthals were big and like tough, but the ones that were smarter won for whatever reason. But that they discovered that there's a lot of different human-like species that were running around.
Probably have more tools.
That time.
Question.
It wasn't
I
as
guess.
Is it possible? I'm just asking. I don't know. I'm just throwing this out there for discussion. Is it possible we just like open up Twitter and we can look at people and how they're tweeting, what they're tweeting, and we could discern which ones from Neanderthals and which ones are not from Neanderthals?
I think most of the Neanderthals.
It's a whole new breed.
Are
It's
you
a whole new
go.
breed, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all inbred. Yeah, it is very much like
Yeah, half of
very
Twitter
much
is bots
inbreeding.
now too.
Twidardus
Lord.
retardus. That's that species.
Regardless,
Right there.
yeah. Man.
I got a question for you, Vega.
What up?
Do you don't do a lot of Twitter stuff, right?
I'll hop on there. You'll know when I'm on Twitter if I like something or I reply.
Yeah.
I usually do, and then I kind of hop off, and that's kind of it for me for the day. But yeah, why?
Well, where the hell did you put it, Pizzle? Where's your shit?
What are you looking for?
Now, let me go over here and find it.
Tiffany thing?
Yeah, okay, I got it here.
Ooh, what's that? Oh, someone deleted their account that I retweeted. I just
Oh,
huh.
so I don't know if can you see the.
Oh
I got-
shit! I didn't watch stream. Sorry.
Well, I'll put
Oh
it
my
on stream.
god! What?
So this is Tipster. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Right.
Tipster pierced his ears today, so he's showing off the piercings that he got, right? Which is
I
fine.
don't think anybody's looking at the piercing.
No, I don't think they're piercing.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
this is the picture and he looks just like the chick off of Bob's Burgers, right?
Right.
What is your thoughts on that?
What are my thoughts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts?
He
on
said,
that,
I
buddy?
think he's offended in the replies. I'm offended that was posted.
No, he's not. He's fine. He texted me. He's fine.
I'm sure he thought it was funny. Yeah. Was he trolling?
Yeah,
Did he
no.
tell you he was trolling? Did he tell you he was trolling?
No, that's
No,
not a troll, dude. That's real.
No,
He's
he
not even
posted that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just posted.
Was
There
he
was no
trolling?
joke. I thought there'd have to be
Yeah,
a
no,
joke. but there wasn't.
his photo wasn't a joke.
No.
Yeah, but I posted that with people actually came up with the idea, and then I stole his joke.
Oh, this is your
and
doing.
posted it on screen.
Well, listen.
I'm supposed to go to sleep. This is what you're showing me. Jeez.
We have sweet dreams now.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Oh man,
God.
no,
Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's crazy.
I
He
did not
messaged
see
me
that,
and he
bro.
was
That
like,
shit
"You
did not
got
hit
me
my
good."
timeline, bro. Dude, even with all that shit that was going down, I didn't find out until the DM started hitting me. Because that shit is still to this day. My fucking timeline doesn't have shit about it. So I don't know if my algorithm
Mine's
is just
been
like,
filled
yeah,
with
whatever.
it.
You know what? I want to change algorithms with you then.
No, too bad.
I don't know.
You done fucked yourself.
My
I think it's just because I
algorithm.
look up different shit, or not even look
Yeah.
up. I like different things.
Yeah.
And then it populates my because it's not everything commentary or whatever.
Yeah.
Wang is like heavy in my shit.
Oh,
except
yeah.
I'm trying to get away from
Very
Wang
heavy.
because he had
Yeah.
like a 1 week stint. I don't know if it was during WrestleMania or something where it was, my whole
No.
timeline was wrestling. And
Wrestling,
it was
yeah.
his fault, that motherfucker, bro.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you something.
Wang is very much in my timeline.
Justin
Yeah,
Wang.
mine
I'm gonna tell you that Justin Wang is a force of nature, right? And heaven help you if he finds one of your tweets. Because this happened to me once. I don't know how he found my tweet, but he found it, and for whatever reason, he found it amusing or so whatever, and he retweeted that shit. Oh my god, the insanity that I had to like mute the damn tweet because it just was people boom 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 boom. It went crazy. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to have to mute tweets too when I was like actually posting to Twitter, like little
Yeah.
fucking videos and shit.
yeah. So
And then eventually people start getting in there and they just start
Yeah.
fucking either arguing or they're doing something political. You're just like, dude, it's a fucking video, bro.
it's not that serious. Yeah, it's just not that serious. Yeah. So
I think people forget that a lot. Even YouTube, you come on here like for entertainment.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
because usually my whole motto, I almost been here a decade. My whole motto is, dude, I like to make cool shit and I like to have a good time, bro. That's pretty much sums me up. You know, if
Yeah.
you want to argue, you want to bitch, or you want to fucking do some shit, I don't know. I'm usually gonna be out,
Yeah.
like whatever, dude.
Yeah. Too much.
Do you still
And this
do
guy.
do the video editing and stuff, Vega?
Yeah, I was working on one of my my videos right now. I think I showed Bunny like a week ago or something like
Okay.
that. Some of the shit I was working on. So I'm almost done with that one. I should be uploading like within the next month or so.
Okay. I remember that video you did
Man.
back. God, it's been I don't know how many years ago. It was like
A long time.
It was a long time ago. Yeah, but it was a tribute video to
Attica?
Etika. Yeah, man, that was so.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do one for Young Crip.
Okay.
So I'm gonna get all the boys that were really, really close with him like
Yeah.
Lush.
Yeah.
Get Ricky in there.
Yeah.
Get a bunch of people that I know, and like our old group. Like we all still talk,
Yeah.
regardless of fucking Nick. Nick hates
Sure.
Nick hates everybody. But fucking, me and all the boys, we're still cool, right?
Yeah.
So like Wang and all those guys,
Yeah.
Wavy, like I'll get all them boys. And I
Man.
want to try to get
That'd be
something
really
to where we do them justice, because I would,
Man, I
had talked to
miss
him
Crip,
maybe like
man.
a couple of like a few days or something like that prior to that or something. I don't know.
Mhm.
It wasn't too long after, and I didn't find out for like a couple of days.
Yeah.
But
we
that was
lost
tragic.
we lost a real funny voice when we lost Crip, man. That dude was so
Man.
just fuck, he was so funny. God.
Bright future too. Just when things were moving, he had like
Yeah.
actual professional comedians picking him up. He
Yeah.
had different communities having him on the show.
Yeah.
Like, and they were like big communities with big players, like that was, I remember I was watching a show. It was like, it was like, I guess like cause they talked about movies or something like that.
Yeah.
And then they were just like, hey, we got our buddy Young Crip here. And I fucking snapped my neck. Cause usually I have it on one of my monitors on the side while I'm working.
Yeah.
And then fucking I brought it up because I tabbed it out,
Yeah.
even if
Sure.
somebody's streaming that I know or something like that, I'll put them in a tab in the background and
Yeah.
I'll just drop the volume just so they can have some more people in there or something, right?
Sure.
Even to this day I do that shit.
Yeah.
But anything to help out, right? So fucking they were like, we got Young Crip here, and I snapped my neck and he was just there. I was like, what the fuck? How the hell did he get over here?
Yeah.
On like some movie review shit. Yeah, it was cool. But yeah, that was a fucking tragedy.
It was, but the thing about it is it's like it has to be like, guys like him and even Ricky to a certain degree, right? Trying to get out and to live as normal as a life as possible, right? And you kind of get out there and stuff, and then that shit just happens. Like you said, Crip was just getting, he had that. Well, he was doing a comedy tour, and like he was, doing that whole thing, and it just, God. But hey, at least he got to go be a juggalo for a weekend, right?
Let's say he did the Gathering and the Juggalo.
Yeah, he,
Yep.
that was a thing. There's a,
Well,
and I
you
don't.
gotta- go ahead.
I was going to say, I don't know if I had one time I had it bookmarked. I don't know if I could find out, but back in the day, one of his old, of course, his original Twitter, I think, got nuked. But
Yeah.
fortunately, people like saved, because he would do those little things with his mom, right? And I love those little little things.
that was
They're
great.
so fucking great. There was one where he told a joke about when he was like he was just like maybe a year or two or something out of high school, and he did this little thing on Facebook, right? And he was talking about this guy that goes in for to this diner or whatever for like and it said cheese sandwich like $5 or something like that, or was it like a hand job or something was like $10, and the waitress comes over and the whole thing about it was I hope you wash your hands, 'cause I got a hankering for a cheese sandwich or whatever. And so the joke itself was funny, right? But Crip, being the genius that he was, the joke was not the joke. The story around the joke was the real joke. And he was talking about how he was talking about one of his former teachers, like, got offended by it, whatever, right? And he's like, Mom, I read where he got, he got cancer, whatever. And oh, that's horrible. He goes, yeah, for him, yeah, it's horrible, right? But it was just, God, I know I'm butchering it all to hell or whatever, but I know back.
That's pretty close to what it was.
Yeah, and
I remember that.
back when I was doing my morning shows and everything, whatever, and the anniversary came up of his death, and I did a show just paying, of course, what little homage I could to the dude, right? And his mom actually came in and left a comment in the comment section afterwards, and was thinking that people still remember her son, and yeah, I mean,
everybody does.
Everybody yeah. And
the thing is, one of the things that, like, the certain project that I want to work on to do a tribute to Young Crip, because he deserves it, bro.
Oh, 100%.
I want to try to do something like that, because we do lose people. You know,
Oh,
there are
yeah.
people that died. Somebody, I don't know some of these people, but they have an effect.
Sure.
Right. And I see it when I hop on Twitter. It's like everybody's like, you know, from Keemstar, the OGs who definitely know some of these people. Some of them fell off, but then they passed away from cancer or car accident or something like that.
Yeah.
And then kind of everybody says their piece. And then after that, kind of like, what do you do?
Yeah.
You know, but the Etika thing, like that Etika project came about because I didn't really know him, or I didn't know him at all, period. Right. Never spoke to him, nothing, didn't really watch him. But then Nick came out with this because they were trying to use his death, and he was making a video on it, and he hit me up, and then, you know, I found his rant on what he wanted to do, so I made that video, and then Crip passed. I couldn't, you know, because I was working, doing all kinds of shit, so I really couldn't do anything about it. But now I got, you know, focus on this shit. I'll be able to do something with that. I want to reach out to his mom and everything, so that have her like in the final little piece of the video. Yeah, but I got to make it bigger, right? Than Etika. Sure. You know, so I think it'd be dope. I'm probably gonna use some music that everybody recognizes, so I'll probably get hit for that. But fuck that, dude. I think Crip is.
Who cares?
Crip is definitely the guy to do it with.
Oh yeah.
Well, we don't have any of that. We don't have like almost like a graveyard kind of channel that does any kind of tributes or anything like that. Nobody really does, and if they do, it's kind of like whatever. But
I don't know if I'd call it but more like maybe a museum. Right,
like a Hall of Fame museum.
Hall of Fame, yeah. I think I like that. I think I like that a little bit better. But man,
when our brothers pass away from Chosen Company, we call them the Immortals.
Yeah,
but everybody always gets tattoos from the boys, and fucking, you know, they got not shrines or anything, but everybody's got, you know, pictures and up. You tell your children about him. You tell your wife.
Yeah,
but
man,
that'd be cool. I think that.
I would 100% like that. Yeah. God. So
I knew you would, hopefully wouldn't have to do 2 videos and 2 off. Hope.
I don't, but you're cutting out a lot. I don't know. For me,
I'm always, God damn it, stupid.
Get your ass on the mic. Swallow the microphone, girl.
Get up in there and amongst it.
I got me like, oh, baby,
yeah, there you go. I can hear you now.
There you go. Yeah. That was better.
I said, hopefully, and out of that, I said if you made the channel, you wouldn't hopefully have to make too many videos.
Oh, yeah.
So back to back. So that'd be cool. Yeah. That'd be a cool channel though. I would like it. And it would survive. Like kind of like the only reason why I'm still monetized is because there's videos on my channel that are like, I guess, I don't know, surviving videos like that people just keep on coming back to no matter how long ago it happened. So that, and I think that kind of channel would have those kind of videos where people just go back to all the time just to remember the person that they liked or something. Their fans can look at it, back at it all the time. I think it'd be a good idea.
Yeah, I've had plenty of people over the years still come back and say, I come back to this video every time Etika's anniversary comes back. So
yeah. It's good.
Anyway, I didn't want to bring it down, bro. I feel like I'm
I don't think
people
be dying.
I don't think you brought it down. I think sometimes pausing to remember those people, that's not really bringing. I think it's keeping them their spirit right, or they're with us still, you know. And I stop and think, you know, how many people have come in or whatever, right, and they don't know people like Crip. They never had the opportunity to meet someone, you know, or to see him and his genius that, you know, was. And man, I used to sit there and watch him just, you know, he would go and just trigger these people and just, you know, and he would just wear them out. He would just literally wear them out. And I would sit and just roll. And I was like, God, why could I not have like just a fraction of his talent, right? And his ability to turn a phrase like he does, man. But
he was so quick too.
Oh
bro.
God,
he was so quick. Anytime I talked to him, when he first showed up on the scene, he knew a bunch of people, but you know, I got to know him too. Yeah. And then sometimes we'll hop at VC or whatever. This is back in the day.
Yeah.
And this dude he's just too fast, bro. Like, on the jokes, like you'll say a sentence and he'll turn it into something immediately.
Yeah.
He'll have you crying and fucking just talking to him.
Yeah. Golly. I know when he there was he did a few shows with Tommy back in the day, and they'd be doing whatever, and he would come out of left field with something, and Tommy would find, because Tommy's like me, a little slow sometimes, and and Tommy would catch on, and then Tommy would just lose it, right? He would just fucking roll. And those were some great streams to go back and watch too, just.
Yeah.
But anyway,
all right, I think we actually went through our docket, which is surprising.
Yeah, for the most part, we pretty much
is.
covered everything. So had some really great callers. Again, thank you, Vega, for calling in. Of course, you're always welcome to call in anytime you want.
Yes, please, every time. Every time we would appreciate it.
Yes, Pizzle loves it when you give him the clout.
Our new host. Our new host of Cam. I'm just right when we end, after we get through the docket, I'm just gonna start talking. I'm gonna start researching this shit and like looking, because I get a lot. I do get a lot on my Google about different things and discoveries and shit like that. So every time I think I'm gonna do that just to bait Vega into the call.
Hey, you mention aliens, he's gonna come every time.
God.
Is that in more ways than one,
Oh my God. Jesus. Golly. Anyway.
Man.
Sorry, people.
No, you're fine. Listen. Hey.
I got a dirty mind, bro.
Oh,
we just gooning over here.
But just real quick, I hate to get whatever, but if you need anything, or with that thing with Crip, man, please don't hesitate. I don't know what good I could do or what help I would be, but 100%, man. And please let us know when you get that done, so we can just champion the hell out of it.
Watch.
So
yeah, for sure. I'll let everybody know.
Dude,
okay,
good.
So.
Better.
Anyway, but thanks so much again for calling in, bud. You're, like I say, you're always welcome here. You're a real one. So
VIP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
PIMP, exactly. PIMP, exactly.
Oh man, goodness gracious.
You said it. I didn't say it.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Anyway.
Right, well, I guess.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, I guess that's it, and everyone should just keep your cocaine dry, and I'll see you in the bathroom.
God, Jesus, Pizzle.
And thanks for having me on, too.
Hey, no problem, Vega.
Bye, Vega. Thank you.
Yeah.
Later,
Later.
Bye.
So, Bunny, starting with you, anything that you want to say before we get out of here tonight?
Oh, I wish I had a good little signing off. I gotta think about one. Next time I'm gonna have a good one. But good night. Have a good weekend.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What about you, Pizzle?
Same as what I just said.
Same what you
Keep
just
your
said.
cocaine dry, and I'll see you in the bathroom.
See, that's a good one.
That's not a bad.
I just changed peepaws up to make it inappropriate.
All right, guys. Thanks for everyone that tuned in tonight. Thanks for the donation we got. Thanks for the people that called in. Appreciate that. And as always, guys, remember to keep that powder dry, and we'll see you in the funny papers.
Bye.